Is
Hello,
everyone
all of you
alright?
wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is The Last Hope Scar, Season 2, Episode 22, Sacrificial Fallout. This is one of our Pokemon Tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io, so take a look at it and let us know what you think. For now, though, we shall get started with introductions. Starting with Ido, who is going to be doing some art. You'll see him here in a moment when the beginning art scroll is finished. But now we'll go ahead and turn it over to the storyteller, Dott. The new storyteller.
Right then. Yes. Now, I'm new here. Name is Dott.
You're the storyteller for this campaign. You
Yes.
make all sorts of things happen, you know.
I mean that is the hope. Hopefully, I make things happen. Yes.
You're here to make sure people have an experience, possibly a good one.
Maybe.
I was about to say, and
We'll find out. It'll be
now-
one of those.
And now pass it off to Brussel.
I am Tochemay, and I am playing Brussel the Bulbasaur, Poison Grass type. And now on to Kin.
Hello, I am FoxFiend, and I'm playing Kin, the Fire-type Vulpix. Passing off to Midnight.
Hello everybody, I am Merl, and I'm playing Midnight, the dark type, so arc off to hunt, Nim.
Ooh.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and I am playing as Nim, the fairy psychic type of Midnight Lycanroc. Off to Shade.
Hello, I am Telderos, and I'll be playing Shade, the dark type Zoroark, who is totally not about to have an absolute meltdown. Off to Shale.
Hey y'all, it's William Kenku Swiftfoot. I play Shale, the grass ground Sandshrew, and nerd of the party. With that said, back to you, Dot.
Right then.
Well,
So,
no, now we go to Tal for the recap.
Right, I was going to say.
All right, so it's been a hot minute since we've had this game, so I'm gonna basically do a quick little recap of most of the current arc that we're on. So as a bit of a reminder, we had a pretty neat opportunity to go after Sebastian, one of Shade's personalities and the one that escaped from him, because the demons wanted our help in dealing with them, which that's not exactly a good sign if the demons that are trying to destroy the world are like, hey, you want a truce to deal with that one over there? So we kind of figured that our best shot was actually dealing with them. So we made a bunch of preparations and found out that there were 3 generators that were protecting his little citadel that he was inside of, which was surrounded by an impenetrable force field, which could only be gotten through after the generators were destroyed. We made an agreement with the demons that we would each take out at least one, and then, whoever got the second one, bonus brownie points, whatever. But the important part was we'd each take out one and then assault the citadel. So we headed off towards our first generator. Luckily, we already knew the floor layout and plans due to some rather nice spy work. But we also figured that the generators were completely trapped with explosives. So we only sent in people who we thought could actually go in there, deal with whatever guardians were inside of there, sabotage the generator, and escape. Because, well, if there were a bunch of wounded or whatever, it's very unlikely that they'd be able to escape before the sabotage generator exploded with great effect. So we went to the first generator, went ahead and tried getting through the front door, only to get assaulted by electrically powered robot things that were sort of being controlled by magnetism or something. We defeated them quite handily, and then proceeded inside and navigated the floor plans, which did seem to completely match our the blueprint plans that we had acquired. We went to the generator itself, where we were accosted by two rather interesting people who seemed to be very willing to swap sides, but only if we could prove we could actually beat Sebastian. One of which was Corlin, the High Amp Toxtricity, and Valen, the Alakazam. We had started the boss fight, and, well, there was some defensive trickery going on that made most of our attacks be ineffectual at the start. So a couple members of the party decided to attack the generator instead. This immediately destabilized the generator, bringing the fight to a screeching halt, with, Valen and Corlin teleporting away to get away from the blast zone. Hunter decided to stay behind to try and save everyone else, because the generator was clearly going critical, and we would definitely not be making it outside of the suspected blast radius, even if we full tilt sprinted at the current rate that it was going. Shade stayed behind with them in order to help, reasonably sure that even if it did explode, he would probably live. And he wanted to try and help Hunter survive if at all possible. Sadly, that was not to be, as the explosion eradicated Hunter, but Hunter did leave a bit of a last gift with putting a shadow shield around Shade to lessen the damage he took, and putting one around his hat as well in order to leave it to Shade. Everyone else who ran away was thankfully not hurt by it, because their efforts did manage to protect everyone else. Midnight is currently hardcore blaming himself for this, because he threw a rock at the generator, which caused it to spark and explode. Brussel was viewing it more as an unfortunate loss, but a successful mission since the generator was destroyed. Kin and Shale are pretty upset about the whole situation, and Shade's about to crash out about it. Soon after, Nim appeared in the world on our way to the second generator, which was left completely undefended. Likely as a way to mess with us, we quickly just sabotaged it and left without incident. We tried to catch Nim up on what all's been happening, and Nim discovers that there's some force preventing him from planeswalking away from, this current world. He's rather skeptical of us right now, because we did admit quite freely that we're currently allied and working with demons, which is, to be fair, very much so not a good look. Afterwards, we headed towards the fortress proper to prepare ourselves for what is likely to be a grueling process. Very willing to let the demons take the initial assault, as we did destroy 2 of the generators to their 1. And they probably don't know that the second one was completely undefended, so we didn't actually expend anything extra taking it out. Also, we're still expecting them to betray us the moment that they feel like it, so we kind of don't mind them taking the initial brunt and losses. That assault is currently ongoing while we do final prep and all that sort of stuff inside of our little camp.
All right.
A nice tight little arc recap for everyone.
Yep, sound good. Sound good.
Yep. Anyone else want to throw in extra detail about anything?
All I can think of.
Bunga Bunga Rock.
Midnight's name is Mud.
All right. Well, it doesn't sound like anyone wants to add anything in particular, so off to Dott.
All right. So the assault is just getting underway, and you are in your camp, getting ready to make your own attempt to assault the Citadel. So, how are you planning to approach this?
We do have some of our own forces that we brought with us. They weren't taking part in anything generator related because they didn't. We didn't want them getting injured and being unable to get away from the blast radius.
Yeah. True. We did have some teams of special forces for this assault. Gathered from allied towns and stuff.
Yeah, our little
as
satellites.
our little satellites, as well as from the main town itself, Hilltop.
Yep.
So-
We focused on quality over quantity because we didn't feel like throwing a bunch of people into a meat grinder.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely.
So we mostly have a small population of higher trained soldiers. Anyone that's not as trained was mostly just camp followers that were bringing supplies and stuff along.
Yep, either camp followers or left back at home to defend.
Yep. So from how we were planning on doing it, well, we were kind of waiting to see what sort of progress the demons made, if any, if they opened up holes or actually managed to breach any of the defenses and all that.
Okay, so to answer that question, from what you can tell from afar, it seems like the demons have been more or less dropped to a dead standstill, like at the gates. They are having difficulty making any sort of headway. The citadel itself is nestled on a difficult to really assault cliff where there's really only one way to assault from, and the Citadel's forces are completely concentrated at that one point.
All right, so classic choke point.
Yeah, they
Yes,
created a
it's a
choke
choke.
point.
It's a good choke point. All right.
Yeah.
Right. If we need to, Midnight can contact the demons and get us a status update. But you said from here it looks like we can see that it's at a standstill right now. All right.
Yes.
So, Shade, how long do you think we can let the demons break themselves against that gate before we have to intervene?
It depends. Do we just want to keep letting them die and fuck off, or do we actually want to work with them?
I mean, I'm not opposed to just letting them die. They are demons. But we do need to actually get into Sebastian at some point and fulfill that quest.
Especially if Sebastian gets bored.
Yeah, but he's got
True.
a ton of entertainment there. I guess, hey Shale, how good exactly are you at digging?
I dig slow. I haven't really put a lot into it.
All right, well, I guess we do have a couple of options here. First of all, we could try and, do the classic of try and get someone that's able to fly and or teleport, but that's likely going to be a very bad idea considering, demons aren't making too much progress right now, and if it was that easy, they probably would have done it.
True.
Also,
true.
we kind of have a really bad track record with just trying to teleport places.
As for flying,
Yeah.
I would say that you can probably reasonably see this without any sort of need to make a check. There are 2 ballista on the ramparts here, so attacking from the air might be dangerous.
Yeah, that's fair.
How? You don't suppose one of our elite teams has some people that can sabotage the walls around it and bring those down?
I mean, maybe, but we would have had a much better chance of that if the defender's attention wasn't all in that one area because it's currently swarming with demons.
True.
Honestly, our best chance is trying to do something like dig a tunnel, undermine a wall, try and somehow get up that cliff face and up the wall on the other side. Because, look, yeah, sure, we could, well, at least I could probably walk right into that mass of demons and join up with them and eventually make progress because, I'm me, and if I get shot, I'll just undo that. not as helpful for you guys,
Right.
though, and also, I kind of pissed off a good amount of demons, so they might just try and kill me anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt they hold me in any higher regard than they're holding Sebastian right now.
Probably not, yeah.
I mean, I'm banned too, so...
Yeah. They do have the whole no deals with you theme going on. You kind of really got under their skin, didn't you?
To be fair, it wasn't actually me. That was Sylvester. But it's still me, so I'm banned too. I mean, then again, considering everything with the Fae, I'm not exactly. I don't think it would go any better if they tried dealing with me in comparison to him.
No.
But okay, so here's the thing: we have a couple of different ways to make progress, but it depends if we want to try and like be sneaky and do some sort of decapitation strike effectively, or if we just want to try and join the main assault and force progress.
Midnight's eyes light up when you say sneak.
I am not in favor of walking into a meat grinder, so if we can get past or around the whole meat grinder scenario without
I vote for the
lawsuits.
sneaky option, personally.
How thick do you think those walls are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, visibly, it's they're pretty thick.
Pretty thick. So, Dot, I do have a specialty in medieval defense, like castles,
Okay.
stuff. Do you want me to make a sort of roll for
Absolutely.
that? All right. Granted, it is a specialty
Probably
under
appraisal.
craft, but would I be allowed to apply it to an appraisal roll?
I would say so, yes.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't actually have skill points in appraisal. However, just kind of taking a look at it, thinking it over a moment, and going.
Nim will assist with 3 dots of appraisal.
Hey,
Okay.
nice. All right, so
Shale will also assist with 2 points of teamwork.
+5. Nice.
As he just starts to look at his own in a second. Well, I'll let the roll go first.
All right. So, going with the instinct expertise, just kind of filling it out with what I can see from here. I can roll 13 dice for that.
All right. Let's see. So you have
Not a great amount of successes there, but it's something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes,
That's 4 successes.
or 4 successes.
4 total successes because there are 2 ones among that. Also, if you look at it, the total amount of successes
It
is on
actually
the
says it off to the
right
side.
there.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Fantastic.
you're fine.
So
If I were just picking up and rolling dice instead of using the thing, absolutely counting it up would be the way to go. But nah, very good. Anyways,
okay, so just out of
go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, yes. So your knowledge of medieval defenses isn't 100% on your side here, because this is it's a little bit of an odd construction. It's a little bit more modern than much of what you're used to. However, just some basic common knowledge does get you a long ways, and you realize that as you're kind of examining it, and you're kind of assessing the possibility of going under or through the walls, you realize that this isn't actually quite a bottleneck. There is a slight walkable what would you say, ledge along the eastern side of the walls that goes right under the ramparts. And It's a little bit hard to say if this is like an actual access point, but if nothing else, it does give you a place to potentially enter this place that wouldn't be directly through the front gates. And you can
Yeah.
also tell just from a distance that they don't seem to have focused many of their defenses here. They are very much engaged with the demons at the moment.
Looks like a potential blind spot then.
Yes.
I go ahead and point it out to everyone. Hey, look over there. You see that? That ledge over there kind of looks like a possible access point.
Hmm.
What are you guys thinking about that?
May make a science with geospec to see if I can find the cleanest path across it.
All right.
Okay. That's my shortcut already. Dang it. Oh, that was not what I was trying to do. Sorry. It's specialty. Just checking if yeah. I would like to just let me know, else I'm mathing as is. That's fine.
I can't help you on it, so.
Okay.
What was it again?
It's a science geology with a geology spec roll, basically trying to see what looks like would be the cleanest path down the ledge.
Nim can assist with 3 teamwork.
Okay.
I can assist with 2 science. I don't know if anyone has better science than that.
Oh,
Okay.
I was about to say I could assist with 2 science, so it doesn't matter.
Either way.
13, 16. Okay. This will be logic. He's taking it carefully and trying to make it line up. And
Not allowed to roll good right now, apparently.
Apparently.
I have 4 boosts, so I'm going to spend a body and pull and re-roll the 5, 2, 4 on the bottom of the second row. Ah, that works.
Rewarded!
There, so 7 total.
7 total, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things stick out to you. There are a few unstable areas. Like, if you just walked right along this, just like in the most direct line, you would probably just, lose your footing, tumble over the side. It doesn't look like it can support the weight of a person. However, if you just dip down a little bit below, you see that there's some more stable rocks and that come back up along the other side. However, in the process of this, you notice something. The sandy, ledge around the outside looks a little bit disturbed in some way, as if it has seen recent use.
Wait, somebody else used it, or well, it could also be that he stuck a bomb. It's a bait, and he stuck a bomb under it or something. I'll point that out on what would be the path, but also that the entry point doesn't look like the entry point looks like it's been used at some point.
You think it may have been rigged to collapse or something?
I mean, it's Sebastian. We saw what he's done before. For all we know, he could have dug a mine under the entrance and left it out there to bait us.
He has used landmines multiple times already.
Do we want to see if we can possibly send some of the demons that way to test it out first, or do you think that might be too?
I don't know if they'd be that quiet.
If they're all situated at the choke point, if some just deviate for no reason, it might set off flags.
It might set off
they've been going at that place for a while.
I would also say that on top of that, just from your observation that it doesn't look like... It looks like you might be able to sneak a small number of people along this, path without, collapsing the rock out from under you. But if you sent like,
A large
20, yeah, if you sent a large number of people, you're not entirely sure that it would be like
It would
stable.
probably deteriorate and
Yeah.
fall apart. And,
Well, there's two thoughts: is either we could see if they have like, I don't know, an imp or something it wants to that they thinks that would be fun, or
we
could
also
see
have
if-
some
be
of
careful.
our we also have some of our teams that we have in backup. Do you think one of them might be willing to give it a look, and possibly maybe better situated to deal with possible outcomes if it goes poorly?
I mean, if you got a
I
bomb
could-
squad, we should use the bomb squad. I don't know what all you got.
I could
Um,
lead a specialist team to there and see what they can do.
I mean, I could also
Right.
just walk out there and
Yeah.
see if it explodes, but
I was about to say,
True,
you could-
true. You could just walk out here and see if it
It could be
explodes.
shade. Lead,
Yeah.
Alternatively, we could send the nigh invincible Zoroark out there.
hey, I'm not invincible. I just don't die.
I
very
said
much so
nigh
have-
invincible.
My limbs still very much so get exploded.
Hard to kill. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Shay, do you want to go out there and that sounds awful using you as
I mean,
A test subject?
but it is the best option, isn't it? Do you want to go out there and test it out and report back and with your findings?
Sure, I'll go kick a few rocks around.
Just real fast. How long would it be for him to go out there and
Well, let's see. I don't know. I mean, about how far out would you have set your camp up away from the gates of the citadel?
Well, definitely outside of any artillery range.
Yeah. So
right?
yeah. So probably more than like 300 feet away.
Yeah. In which case, probably what, 400 or 500 feet away at least.
Okay. So we're gonna say like 500 feet away. So
Sounds good.
Yeah, and he isn't going to sprint or anything, but, he will move, like, decently fast, because he doesn't want to just be standing out in the open still.
well, this is a fair question. Are you planning on approaching it stealthily?
I was planning on it,
Okay.
but, if it works out, it
Alright.
works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're
There
half
you go.
expecting this to explode anyway, so it's more try it stealthily, and if it doesn't go stealthily, then no big loss yet.
Sure. Let's see a stealth then.
Just so that way you're aware, I do have a stealth specialty
Okay.
for subterfuge. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly go body cunning subterfuge
That seems appropriate.
with not 116, 16.
Before you go,
Tim.
Nim's going to use mental fortitude on Shade and grant him 10 points preventative.
All right, noted.
Nice.
So, you are able to evade detection near as you can tell to approach from this odd angle that's kind of tucked away from the thick of combat. And, well, thankfully, as you proceed down along that lower path and back up to the base of the walls, nothing explodes. However, now that you're up close, you do kind of see exactly what kind of disturbance it is. It doesn't look like it's been, dug up. It doesn't look like anything's been buried here, but you do see that there are actual like tracks lining the wall. It seems like patrols do come by here. They are aware of this side entrance, but it seems that the demons are not.
Yeah, basically, demons failed the vibe check, and so they aren't worried about it.
And I guess it is worth asking, how far down this path are you going?
Well, basically, he wants to go and inspect the area that looks like it's been gone through recently in order to make sure that it isn't, it bombed to hell and back.
It doesn't look like it doesn't seem like there are buried traps here. If there are, then they don't seem to be, like, pressure activated. They would have to be, like, detonated by someone who's watching you.
All right, so basically, if there are, we'd have to be spotted anyway.
Yes.
Cool. With that in mind, he doesn't really see a need to go any further, and he is going to, adjust his bag, adjust his hat a bit, and start walking back. He's still going to be stealthy about it, but,
Yeah. And we'll just use the 10, so...
Yeah, I'm about to say, he was there for, like, 5 seconds, effectively, looking around, and then turned around, went, okay, that's good, and left.
Right.
And, he'll stay sneaky until he gets back to camp, and then probably just show up and be like, it doesn't look like it's trapped with any explosives. Just looks like it's been patrolled a bit.
Oh. Good to know. Good to know.
So if there are explosives, they're definitely not pressure activated. They'd have to be remote activated. So as long as we aren't spotted.
As long as we're spotted, that's good to know.
Well, as long as we're not spotted, it doesn't just collapse out from under us or something.
It was pretty precarious, so you don't think that is an entirely...
unfounded worry.
Yeah.
Look at the heavy armor I'm wearing. I'm gonna have to ditch the armor, aren't I? That's
I mean, let's do a little bit of math here. How much weight are we looking at?
We still do have the wagons.
I don't know if we can get that up the ledge though.
I mean, to store your armor.
yeah, no, absolutely. We have a place to store the armor, but
He wanted to wear the armor.
I've trained so much in it. I almost feel naked without it.
Also, heavy armor has a bulk of 1 usually, which is not actually all that bulky. Mostly because armor is, generally speaking, form-fitted and the weight is distributed all across the body. So even if it weighs, the 40, 50 pounds, it doesn't feel like it as much. But heavy armor is not actually all that heavy.
I mean, we can safely assume it's probably less than the weight of another full, person. Yeah. So
besides, he's a Vulpix. He's heavy armor that's fit for him is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but heavy armor is not necessarily good for sneaking around. All clanky.
Yep,
probably fair.
You see, Ken in Armor's version of stealth is going up and yelling stealth and killing somebody from behind.
I mean, look, being in heavy armor does, in fact, give you some big negatives.
And to be fair, I have not actually put any points into Subterfuge. Subterfuge has not been this character's focus.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're only stealthing under heavy fire. Your fire.
My fire. Yeah. Kin is stereotypical paladin. Clank, clank, clank. You have been judged.
He's even a parole officer for a member of the party. He's literally the parole officer for a member of the party. Perfect paladin.
So, maybe you'd want to go without the heavy armor, but...
But I'm not all that stealthy anyways, so... Do you think it would actually prevent me from being seen if I went without it?
I mean, if you're worried about making noise, I could just chuck you over my shoulder and walk with you.
And just don't rattle the Vulpix.
Okay.
Well,
Sure.
it would stop your armor from, doing anything if you're not actually moving.
No, that's fair. So yeah, is that the plan?
Seems big.
Sounds
Alright,
about as
cool.
good as any.
And do we want to wait at all before for this, or do we want to go now?
Pretty distracted right now. I don't know when the demons are gonna pull back to like regroup and try again. And it doesn't look like it was too guarded right now. So, what's the benefit in waiting?
I vote go now.
Yeah.
The only possible benefit in waiting is more demons dying. But
Well, yeah, but we don't gotta tell them right away that we actually got to Sebastian and took him out. No, we could just keep letting them fight.
true.
They don't got it.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually, real quick.
Siege the opportunity.
So, real quick, since you're approaching as a group now, can I ask whoever has like the best shot at perception, just take a shot at a roll. I'm just gonna call for it.
Perception?
Yes.
I got 1
Shane
point
has
perception.
I'm maxed
Total
out in
roll.
perception.
Okay, you're probably better. I am.
Then you.
I'm 8. I am 8 dice. So, yeah, you're probably far better than that.
Nim has a 13 dice for it.
Oh dang. Merl, how many dice would you be rolling?
13.
So,
Oh,
I guess
one.
Midnight should help Nim out with it. So that way Nim gets the +5 from Midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, Nim's only got only has 4 dots.
Okay. Then
Cool.
I will give you 5 dots of perception.
Shay doesn't have
Wanna-
teamwork, so I can't teamwork.
Shale well, how many do you have, Kin? Because I have. Shale has 2.
I don't
Teamwork.
have teamwork.
Okay, well, Shale will help on the assist and add another 2.
I mean, Shade not having teamwork makes sense, but Kid
Yeah,
doesn't have
of course.
teamwork?
I know, right? It's weird. He's in charge of a lot of things and leading people, but despite that, he doesn't have any points in teamwork.
That's kind of funny.
2
Shade being a no
true
teamwork makes-
combos? Seriously?
Lamau.
So I know
These
you
are
put
the
it in
only
there.
ones.
So I know that you put it in there, but I won't remind you that the benevolent explosion feat exists for a reason.
I'm aware.
Well, I would say that 8 is enough to at least pick up on this a little bit. So as you're approaching, you do notice a weird kind of distortion or a shimmer in the air up around the top of the central tower nestled in the back of the citadel. There's something occurring up there. There's like it's almost like a very localized like weather pattern or something. Like the air is churning and there's like the thinnest wisps of smoke kind of swirling.
Is it that heat shimmer?
Yes, it's kind of like a heat shimmer.
Possibly there's someone with a lot of heat up there, a lot of firepower. Perhaps a Slugma or Marcargo. How's
Well,
it said?
Meg Cargo.
Cargo.
Magcargo.
Meg Cargo.
It is way up in the air though, like way up. Tall power.
Well, I mean, it's not in our way, so
Might be something to keep in mind as we get up there.
Yeah. Something to keep in mind, but as of right now, it doesn't seem to be in our way, so...
Yeah, no, nothing seems to be, like, launching down from way up on the tower. It's
not Eye of Sauroning us right now.
Yes. I mean, it might be, but, you won't know until it's too late.
Yeah,
So I guess keep going.
All right. So, I will say that since you have scouted out you've pretty thoroughly scouted out the best path down and along this wall, that I'm not going to have you roll any further stealth to at least get up to that point without being seen. However, as you get to the kind of like a back, because it's like what I'm picturing is something like a squared courtyard, and as you get back to the like back corner of this kind of like a squared wall, you when you like kind of a peek or turn around the corner, you find that it's not quite as unguarded as originally thought. Up ahead, you see a few hastily erected barricades. It seems like they have at least somewhat anticipated someone coming back along this way. These seem like they were put up recently. They're kind of like shoddily constructed, just nailed together like planks and boards that just bar this thin pathway. And up along
Like
the
it was an
wall,
afterthought.
kind of, or like it was done yesterday, basically. And you see up along the ramparts, there are patrols who are actively watching this backside of the citadel in the form of 2 artillery moving up and down along the edges.
Interesting. Before they...
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was going to say, and there is a ballista back here. And hovering around that ballista, you do see a Shedinja who seems to be the one who's actively like keeping watch out towards this side facing just out over the cliffside.
Well, so much for a easy way.
It'll still be pretty easy. I see like 3 people.
Yep, you
And
only
a
see 3.
ballista.
How tall are the ramparts from where we are?
Ooh, I would say the ramparts are probably a good like I'm gonna say they're probably like 35 feet tall.
Okay.
Yep. And Shade is gonna like stop the group once we actually get like kind of close-ish, like enough that they could still talk while seeing like all of this kind of stuff, but when they're obviously getting like pretty close to actually like trying to enter.
Right.
And he's gonna go, all right, before we go ahead and take a nice little stroll inside of there and do what we're gonna do, I want to put out some small little ground rules for people, because this is kind of important. First of all, none of you reach out and grab each other during this nice little excursion, because I can turn into people, he can turn into people, he knows all of you. He can turn into any single one of you, including me, except for that one there. Nim's pretty safe. So Nim, I guess you're allowed to reach out and grab people right now. But I will remind you that if I grab you, I can do severe damage to you. So don't be reaching out and grabbing each other, because that's going to be a sign that you're not actually you to the rest of us. Is that that understood?
Yep. Noted.
Fair enough.
Understood.
If someone tries reaching out to grab one of us, react as though it is an enemy.
Yep. And second of all, I would highly recommend for all of you that if it feels like you're about to get captured, don't do that and die instead.
Noted.
Noted.
Take Oonga Booga Rock to the face. Got it.
And I just want to make it very clear that I do actually mean that in all seriousness, because if you do get captured, he's not gonna just torture you. Instead, he's going to play with you and try and break you as much as possible. Like a pretty decent example of that, just off the top of my head, is, grabbing one of you, pretending to be various members of the group while you're in prison and being, lightly tortured, and pretending to get you back out until you eventually start losing faith that any of this is real. Eventually, at one point, actually letting you out, once he's very sure that you're very much so convinced that, none of this is real anymore. So I would highly recommend dying instead. That,
And how exactly are we supposed to accomplish this feat?
Dude, you have attacks, right? Just use them on yourself. It's not that complicated.
Ah.
So, because I just want to make sure that you understand how hard I try to not be a completely evil bastard the entire time.
Oh, I'm aware.
Are you? Are you really aware?
I would like to think I am. But
I think you've told us
fair
enough
point.
horror stories.
You've told us several horror stories.
Okay, because here's the thing. I'm invested in getting Sebastian back inside, this noggin right here. And the other personalities are too, mostly because they don't want him being out and about and free while they're stuck inside of here.
They want to crab bucket him.
Yeah, so I might have made a couple of deals with myself where they get to try and help out too, because, they have certain skills that I don't, all of that. And so, kind of made some agreements here. And I'm going to be swapping out with them a little bit here, and I want to make sure that you know very well, don't trust a damn thing Sylvester says, and don't leave anyone alone with Sean.
Don't split the party.
Okay, well, that was one half of it, but do
The other
not
half,
trust.
don't trust Sylvester, you said don't trust?
Yeah, that's the one. Do not trust a damn thing that he says.
And all right.
I like us named Sumi.
Don't trust a rogue, and don't split the party.
More like, also don't trust Sean either too, because he's gonna lie to you as well. But hey, yeah.
Don't trust you.
Because here's the thing, I've been trying very hard. You also should not trust me, but I've been trying very hard to not freak out this entire time, ever since Hunter died, and that time is very much so over, because I can feel the fact that I am about to completely fucking lose it here, and there's some very nice targets right inside of there. So here's the thing, I sort of negotiated that I get the first little, I get to be a part of the first little combat that we're a part of. After that, the first time we find someone alone, it's going to be Sean. And then after that, it's mostly going to be Sylvester, because you might not trust a single damn thing he says, but it's going to be far better for everyone if we fight the least amount on the way there. And he's very good at making people not fight.
Okay.
So remember the rules, because they're not going to be reminding you. They're going to be very much so hoping that you forget.
Gotcha.
Leave no one alone with Sean, and don't trust Sylvester.
Yep. That and the no grabbing, no touching. No,
and no touchy. No touchy.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to call dibs on one of those artillery, and I guess if you guys want to actually plan, I'll go ahead and wait for that. But I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to go after that artillery.
Sounds good. I think I'll go after the Shedinja.
That works out best, because you are, I think, the only one that can actually deal with the Shedinja.
No, they're weak to dark type.
Oh,
They're
okay.
weak to dark. Yeah.
Oh, good. I can help you
Fire,
with the
find,
Shedinja.
rock,
And
ghost,
I
and
have-
dark.
I have ground moves, so if I needed, I guess I'm mostly going to try to I guess I'll focus to try to draw him. Because the only thing I can think of is maybe throwing a dust whirl at the other artillery, perhaps, or both of them if they're tight enough.
Yeah, they're all out of my
Right.
reach.
I think I can help with the artillery. Okay, I just made a new move that has some range.
Ooh.
Shade would never.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to run in there for myself, but that should be fine.
All right, I'll try to leave. It's okay. Just checking to make sure I understand. Is Genja on the rampart, or are they on the same level as? Are they on the same level as we're entering?
They're on the
They're
ballista.
all. Yeah, they're
They're
all
on the rampart.
They're all on the rampart. The ballista is up on the rampart. The Shedinja is by the ballista.
Okay,
How high is the
so-
rampart?
The rampart is about 35 feet above you.
Yeah.
All right.
Remind me, Tal. Remind me what is short range right now for us?
Short range currently for us is 40 feet.
Oh, I can do that then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
I would say probably best then, since I can't get up there immediately, but I do have a possibility. But perhaps me
I
and
could throw you up there.
if you think you want to try, sure. I'll make sure I'll ball up first to help with that.
All right.
I am good at throwing things.
If it we ball.
Real quick. Nim's gonna attempt to do his teleport again.
Oh, all right.
He's just gonna start with a small short range one, just a few feet away.
Okay, and I believe that something has been stopping your teleport from working.
There was zero explanation on what.
Yeah, it was just that something was stopping him from teleporting.
Okay. Yes. I'm glad I remember
If you wanna keep that, go for it. If not,
you attempt to teleport 3 feet and you end up 5 feet behind where you should be. Thankfully, not off of a cliff ledge, but you do have to catch yourself. Something is definitely distorting your ability to teleport.
You try to teleport forward
Understood.
3 feet and teleport back 2 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah. I mean, turn around. No.
So will Nim try to outbuy the buyer and try to plan accordingly to his
that's what I was
disadvantage
going
there?
to try real quick. Is okay? He's gonna try and teleport the opposite direction and see what happens.
Just same, just a couple of feet.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You end up just instead just like a few feet to your right this time.
Understood. Unpredictable.
So it's random.
No
No
consistency.
outbuying the buyer today.
I feel like you would probably be aware of this now that you've tried to teleport. Something is very wrong in this local area right now.
There's a lot of things that are.
I wonder if that thing that's wrong starts with an S.
Yeah, Shade is right there.
I mean,
I mean, he looks like he's visibly about to crash out right now. So I mean,
Oh, I was going more for
Mm.
Sebastian, but
well, I know. I was making the joke.
I mean, to be fair
Okay.
though, there's a lot of things that are wrong in this local area, including a bunch of demons. But
True.
Also true.
Okay.
just because they're on our side for the moment doesn't mean they're not wrong.
They are demons.
They are demons.
Any case,
Yeah, this just kind of makes several of his abilities unable to be used.
Strictly speaking, I would say that I will let you use them, but anything that relies on like precise teleporting might not behave quite as expected.
Well, for example, I have blink on one of my moves. You know, teleport
Okay, yeah,
next to
that
them
would-
to deliver melee attack.
It seems like it would probably have some effect, but there is something that is causing your ability to behave unpredictably.
So, does someone have dibs on the other artillery, or are we just going to deal with it once we get in? Which I guess.
Midnight was gonna handle the other
Oh, okay.
artillery.
Okay.
All right. And aside from that, dogpile where you can, I guess.
So what kind of role would it be to chuck a shale at an enemy?
Probably athletics.
That would be
Probably
a baseball
athletics.
special.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Though maybe more of a beach, more of a softball special because Hill is not a light thing.
Air Midnight coming at
I don't
you.
know. So here's the question: is that emit? Are you an improvised weapon?
Are you an improvised weapon?
That's interesting thought.
Personally, I would.
Yes.
Yeah. I would probably say emit.
Yeah, probably that or athletics. That would be the only other one that I could see.
Yeah, I think athletics would be the one if you were just trying to get him up to a spot. But I feel like emit if you're trying to hit someone.
I was just trying to get him up there.
Okay, I would say just athletics then.
Okie dokie.
In that, with that note, though I don't know if initiative is about to start, I will do an early defense curl, which he curls up and he gets +2 to his physical integrity.
All right, so we kicking this off. Are we just charging in there, or are we trying to stealth as close as we can before alerting them?
I would say that if you want to get any closer than this corner that you're peeking around, that is going to be a stealth. Anything past that point, you're going to need to sneak up if you want to evade detection.
How far away is this rampart?
Okay, so well, the rampart, the wall is you're basically right up against the wall. It's like a single file line down this cliffside. Like the path is too thin for like two people to stand side by side. The wall
Right.
itself is probably I would say it's about actually quite a ways. The further artillery seems to be patrolling about 120 feet away from you. The closer one is probably more like 20 feet away, and then the ballista is nestled between them. It's like 70
So
feet.
about 20 feet.
Yep.
Shade
is going to go ahead and gain a stack of amped in preparation.
I will say that I could hit both of those artillery from here.
Oh, good.
Very helpful, but again, I want one of the artillery.
Then I will simply direct the extra attacks elsewhere.
All right. So yeah, stealth to see how much closer we can get, and before things kick off.
Right. In what marching order up to?
Yeah, since you are in a single file, establishing marching order probably makes sense at this point.
I mean, Shade's probably just going to do
True.
the normal thing and be up front.
Yeah, Shade
Yeah.
probably up front. Maybe Shale just behind. Well, Shale has been probably with Midnight since Midnight's about to throw him, toss him once the stuff is set to go.
And then the two middle eye names.
Nimingen.
Yeah.
With Brussel at the rear, I'm guessing that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You want a stealth roll from each of us?
I would say let's go with the stealth roll from each of you, though it's mostly going to matter for the people who are up front.
So, was it Shade then, Nim?
Wow, that is fucking awful.
Yeah, it's
Dang.
So,
I haven't locked it in yet. I can modify it a bit, but
true. I'll let you modify it before I.
yeah. Although I also
So
want to see what
we'll
other
go
people are
forward.
rolling before I know if it's even fucking.
All right.
worth it.
Yeah. Sure.
okay. I think it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'll get my roll down. Okay.
This is part of the reason why I wanted to know what
Let
other
me see,
people
so
were
that
going to
would've been-
roll.
That one didn't seem to calculate us. That'd be 2, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Okay, so a total of 6.
Midnight did not use the formula.
Also, that's I think 7 actually.
Oh, was it 7? Okay, I might have miscounted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because the explosion
Okay.
dice.
Right. 7.
Before
So
before I make a roll, I petitioned to TM. Would Shale doing the roly poly give any bonus to stealth?
I'm going to say that once you are getting thrown, that honestly, I might have just not called for you to do stealth because once you hit the ground, you are probably making noise.
Well, yes, but we're not there yet, as far as I understand.
Yeah. No, you haven't been thrown yet.
Okay. No, I was petitioning for flavor. That was all for creative bonus.
That's what you mean. Yeah, sure. Okay, yes.
Or for one, or I'm guessing
2.
2.
You know what? I guess it does. I guess it does actually make sense for Shade to be not the most stealthy right now because his head is not exactly, or I guess his heart isn't exactly in being too stealthy right now.
Distracted.
Yep, he is in I want that artillery mode.
All right, so it looks like we're looking at. Let me take inventory here. What we're looking at. I mean, honestly, because Shade's up front and going to be seeing spoilers, I don't think it super matters.
To be
But,
fair, he might.
I mean-
He's big compared to about half of the party, so
Yeah,
they might
that's
just
true.
use him,
They might like Shade might just be the distraction here. So,
which is usually his role anyway. So
and honestly, with how well Shale rolled, might honestly work out.
yeah, I mean,
So
I'm
the
fine with
two-
just being the distraction.
The thrower and the throwee both rolled very well.
Yeah, no, I mean, so it works out. So,
Yeah.
Also, it's entirely possible that the artillery should roll real low. It is possible they botch.
it is true. Let me see. So,
Not likely, but it is possible.
let me see. So,
Also, I suppose the shit injured too. It's possible they botch as well.
The law of averages states that anything is possible.
Yes, but I find that Murphy's Law tends to hold the strongest.
Yeah.
I mean, however, monkeys and typewriters.
Well, with Murphy's Law, it also works for the Game Master, too.
True, the Storyteller could suffer
True.
Murphy's Law here.
All
see,
that possible.
So how do I use this? How do I use this macro to have the dice explode and calculate automatically?
It will do that normally, so long as they don't have like
Okay.
increased crit currently.
Okay, and they don't. So
Yeah. So if you look in the FGU and other stuff chat, you can see the emotes basically going what you change in order to get certain effects.
okay. So rolling.
So
I guess I don't.
The one
I
that
don't
you're
really need it.
probably, the one you're probably most concerned with is the first emote, because that is the number of dice you roll, and unless there are modifiers, the other ones probably aren't going to change.
So oh, okay, that did not. I did not do it correctly. Oh well.
Did you put die or roll in front with the slash?
Oh, wait, I was just physically grabbing them. Okay, that's what I did wrong.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled 1. Let me see. So that's 2, 1, 0, 1.
You can just re-roll with the formula. I'm okay with that.
I mean, you probably don't want me to re-roll that one because I got a 0.
Never mind, you cannot re-roll that.
All right, it's good. Keep it. No.
Oh no, people are attacking Shade. What if he gets hit, guys?
Also,
That was a stealth.
Did everybody's icons disappear for anyone else?
On FGU.
No.
No.
Let's see.
Yeah, on
who's
FGU.
here.
No.
Very weird. I'm gonna restart it.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not how you do that.
It's slash
It's
die is
slash,
the
yeah.
roll.
Or slash roll, either way.
Slash roll. Okay.
Slash roll didn't seem to be properly exploding it for me, so
Oh, that's weird.
Hmm.
Because if I do slash roll, it usually works.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
FoxFiendRG tipped $5.27.
yeah, no, it's working for you. That's weird.
FoxFiend, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you for the support.
Yep. Oh, well, I'll just do it manually. It's fine. All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 2 successes. Wow, they rolled very poorly.
Yep, that is not going to hit Shade's evasions.
Yeah, I don't even bother with the macro. I'd rather just roll and count. It's easier for me than typing out that string.
You just copy and paste.
Yeah, everybody else just copy paste it.
Also, if you're in the chat box and you press the up arrow, it'll go through your last written thing, so you could just up arrow and go back to the command again.
Magnanimous dispensation.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Hey, well,
The sponsor has spoken. It's a trap.
But you know, we have Admiral Akbar here.
Oh gosh.
Thank you so much for that tip, Tochemay. That is the tip goal fully completed.
Alrighty.
All right.
As the tip goal normally goes to the next one instead of this one, right?
It is intended for them to plan for it to apply the next one, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Don't
not
worry, I
required.
actually have this. I already have this one planned. So
Yeah, they can apply it on the current one. It's just they should plan for it for the next one.
Yeah. Like whenever I make one, I plan for it to happen on either. Because also, sometimes the party just decides, hey, I want all of the progress right now today.
It happens sometimes.
So let me see. Let me now that I've resolved their rolls, who actually rolled worse than a 4? Or
I
Who
mean,
has an
I
evasion
got
of-
3.
Oh, okay.
Or evasion?
Do you mean evasion or
no,
focus?
who rolled their stealth lower than 4?
Yeah.
Several.
Shade
Multiple
and
of us.
Ken.
Yeah,
What I
Shade
would-
did.
Nim also
Kim
only
did.
got a 3.
Okay, so Shade, Nim, and
Ken.
Kin. So Shade, Nim, and Kin all rolled. Okay, so Shade,
What?
Nim, and Kin got.
So-
Hmm?
When it comes to group checks like this, you'll want to take the average of what we rolled versus the average of what they rolled.
Okay.
Because we try to avoid the whole, oh yes, that one person rolled bad, thus they ruined everything for everybody thing.
I was
Yeah.
going to
Don't
have
want
it so that Shade got spotted, and I was going to basically have Shade serve as a distraction. But I guess I'll ask: would you rather take the average, or would you like Shade to kind of be the distraction here?
I'll leave that up to
I'm
the
fine with either.
group. I'm just saying that in general, that's how the system is intended to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to lead that up to Shade because that entirely depends on how Shade approaches this.
Shade is going in there to basically stop being as nice as he usually tries to be for the next little bit while he crashes out. So he does not care either way currently. So if he gets spotted or not, he literally does not care. I mean, he's basically just trying to be stealthy to not like screw over the group, but he doesn't care if he himself is spotted.
Right, and so in that case, I think I'm going to say that they see Shade, but not the others.
Okay.
So, in that case, the most perceptive of them, that being the Shedinja, spots basically is just looking dead on at Shade as he rounds the corner. And at that point, the Shedinja just kind of like buzzes out an alarm, alerting the two artillery, all three of them, just kind of like a call out, like, hey, over there! And Shade, you have eyes on you.
Shade's gonna do a little like claw finger waggle, like, you know, the little like hi.
Excellent. And the ballista slowly starts to wheel around in your direction.
All right, about how close did we get before we got spotted?
I am going to.
Because that's the real one.
Shade basically just as he rounds the corner. I would say. I would say that. I'm gonna say that the rest of you can read. Well, okay. Well, let's say about 10 feet up. 10 feet up, but they only see Shade.
Okay.
Basically, Shade's a little bit separated from the group because he moved a lot
Yes.
faster than them.
Yes.
Cool. Well, in that case, he got spotted, so he doesn't see the need to be stealthy anymore. So, Shade is just going to consume the amped stack that he has to go ahead and take another movement immediately.
All right.
Basically, just cash in his extra action. Get closer.
And how close is that for you?
Shade has a movement speed of 30, so 30 feet closer.
Okay, so 30 feet closer than.
Yep.
30 feet closer than 10 feet up, so about like 40 feet along the wall.
Yeah, and basically this happens kind of like as an instant. Like when I say instantaneous, I mean like, you know, he can just take his amped stack and do that.
Right. Okay.
So like basically they see him, he does the finger waggle, and he just like rushes up another 30 feet immediately.
Okay. So Shade's about like way up along the wall then.
Yep. And I have a bit of a plan for a little bit of how Shade's gonna go ahead and try and get up now.
Right. I think at this point we would be rolling initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying that more as a
right.
Oh hey, you know. Shade was ready. Okay.
Alright, so for Fantasy Grounds, have you used Fantasy Grounds as a storyteller before, Dott?
He is a player.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is open the combat tracker in the upper right. It's the 2 crossed swords.
I have it open. It looks like there's already...
Yes. You'll want to remove Hunter because he's dead, as well as Cobalt. by right-clicking on them, and yeah, you figured that out.
Yep.
And then
Clark is very dead.
Well, you
Clark
might
is-
want to rename Clark to these enemies.
Clark might be deader than Hunter is, actually.
Clark is not in this world at this point in any shape or form.
So yeah, so you're saying just repurpose these to
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll want to open the characters menu on the right. And add Nim by clicking and dragging him over to the combat tracker.
give me one moment to do something sneaky. Okay.
Alright, real quick. Dang, man, that's a heck of an initiative roll.
Yeah. Shade rolled pretty above average, too, but not as above average as Midnight did.
Right, and let me see. Then get you on here. Nim? Let me see. Okay, so adding Nim. How would I do that?
Open the characters menu on the right-hand side. Might be under player. And then click and drag him from the list over to the...
There we are. Okay. So we'll just get Nim on here. Yep, should be there.
Yep. And then you will want to...
Just manually punch in your 14.
Yep. And everybody else will also need to be manually put in.
Oh, okay, yes, I see. It didn't it didn't automatically put anyone here. Okay, so
No.
Shade got a...
Brussel and Nim will need to roll off. So Brussel will actually be 15.
Alright, Russell is 15. Nope. There we are. She is 20. Kin is 18. Let's see. And Midnight is 35.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that should be all of you. Now their initiatives.
I'm 27.
Oh, wait, Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was Shale. Okay.
Yeah.
Shale is 27. Missed someone.
Yep. Okay.
There you go. Okay. Alright, and as for them, let's clear these out. So 14 and 16.
Okay. I think I need to do another roll off with Nim and the artillery.
Okay, we just re-roll those. Alright. And change it to 9. Okay, and let me see. So we will just roll another 3d10.
No, I don't think it's 3d10. I think it's one die. It's This is interesting. Is this going to lead to one person going all the way to 17 here?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so roll. It's one die between Nim and artillery at this point.
Okay,
Well,
gotcha,
actually,
gotcha.
it'll
Okay.
be roll the artillery and see where he falls between Nim and Brussel.
2.
Okay, so artillery 2 will be at 17, Brussel will be at 16, artillery
okay.
1 will be at 15, and then Nim is at
Okay.
14. There you go.
Russell is also at 15.
No, well, Brussels at 16.
Oh, wait. then there.
Was at 15, but because
Right.
someone bumped up
Right.
to 15,
He
he
bumps
also
up.
bumped up to
Okay.
16.
Right. Okay.
Initiative score,
'Cause-
your initiative standing is a resource that can be utilized
Yep.
in this system. So, knowing where you are is very important.
Yep.
And not asking for any reason at all. How do I GM roll something myself?
We cannot see your rolls.
Yeah, we
Like,
can't
no,
see.
we can't
Yeah,
see her.
okay,
Yeah, you roll
okay.
them in the tower, and nobody can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Okay.
he doesn't need to roll in the tower. It's just all of his rolls are secret.
Yeah, we just can't.
He doesn't
see
even
what
have
he's
the
rolling
tower,
right now.
actually.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we can see that you're rolling dice. We just can't see the dice itself.
Dice self.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want-
Which of course looks spooky when you throw like 20 dice out.
So if you want to make people nervous, just start rolling dice with no reason.
Yeah,
All right.
Like
Right.
that.
There we go. Then, yes, we are ready to begin. And it looks like midnight is.
I think you need to click the circle on midnight to fix the turn order.
Yeah, there's a small circle to the left of...
There you go. Okay.
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 well, Midnight is going to chuck shale up onto the rampart with
Right,
that.
give me the
As you're looking up, it said, aiming at the ballista.
Oh, okay. We're gonna make this in a mid after all.
Well, the reason I'm just
I
chucking you
mean,
up there
near
is
the-
I mean,
because
just
I don't
ballista,
have
okay.
a mitt. But
No,
Right, right.
no,
Okay,
I
okay, got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let me see. That would be. Let me see. You said it was 70 feet away, 35 feet up, so it's 105 feet away from the ballista.
I think he's just tossing them up onto the rampart.
yeah, I'm just tossing them up
onto
onto the rampart.
I was
Yeah.
half going in the direction of, I guess, but yeah, just onto the rampart's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that you're getting up there either way, but let's see how you roll, and that'll determine how close to the ballista you get.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3,
It's got one explosion.
Yeah.
4.
4.
I can't think when everyone else
Sorry.
is talking.
They got 3 successes.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
stole the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
Four.
Just let me
No.
All right, I'll shut up.
Let it,
one.
let him lock it.
All right, that's 4 successes.
Are you locking it in?
Yes,
Okay. Write down the number and your expertise.
I'm doing that.
Okay. Sorry.
So you should get Shale up onto the wall, but don't get a whole lot of a distance. So Shale, you're going to start out. We're going to say 15 feet along the wall, so you're still about maybe 55 feet away from the ballista.
Okay. But
That sounds like
on
he's
that
actually
note,
right next to
the
the
artillery.
nearest
I thought was-
artillery.
Well, you
Sounds
are
like the
basically on top of the artillery.
Odd. Oh, nice then. Okay. Well, got anything else, Midnight, on that?
Let me. Nah, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. All right. So, well, if the artillery's right there, yeah, we're going to do a We're going to do my reinvented move because I thought it would work better, called a vine thrust. Basically, from he's sort of half dash. He's going to continue to spin, or well, he's gonna hop out, I guess, and hop back into curl. He's going to spin up, and try to sling out his arm and basically pull out a sharp vine that's piercing at the artillery, and he's gonna but still rolling as he is. All right. I forget. Okay, it should be. I know what it is. I remember now. Okay. Oh, that should be 6s. Oops, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. Wow. Okay, so there aren't any extras from the sixes because it is a stab move. So,
There wasn't any sixes in the first place.
I'm going to just soul one of them just in case. It is an artillery. It's probably not that fast, but we're going to see about for evasion on this. So 1 die just to roll the soul. Okay, so that's 6.
Okay, 6. Let me see. So forgive me, I'm just
problem.
I'm still making sure I'm doing things. Okay, so the way that I roll evasion, help me out here.
You don't roll evasion. I'm testing against the target of the artillery's physical evasion.
Okay, so you're testing against their physical evasion. Okay.
Yeah, so if you look in the quick reference, if you have a sheet for them,
yes.
it would be the
A rough one.
it would be the physical evasion that's listed on the quick reference stats. It'll be just below where the attributes are.
All right, and that does barely hit. Yes.
Okay. This is a grass move, so I'm guessing that is super effective for a reduced difficulty. Also, my initiative is now 37 because I get plus one to initiative, plus 1 initiative standing, which is plus 10 initiative.
Yep. Which that happens at the end of the round.
End of the round. Okay. Okay. Any case.
So when the new round starts, everyone checks for their initiative changes.
7 damage.
All right, so 7
minus physical integrity or if he had armor.
Justice.
Yeah, a little bit of armor. So, they do appear to be armored. These artillery are.
Oh, they have natural. Oh no, they have armor, or they're
They
natural.
are wearing armor. They are wearing armor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
So, all right. Okay. You take the artillery off guard. It is jabbed at the vine. Its eyes were entirely on shade, so you managed to get the drop on it.
Okay. Question, because I can't. So, I could do a second action for a different attack with the multi-attack penalty, right?
The multi-attack penalty, basically you declare a multi-attack and then you...
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Also,
if you have a quick action attack, you can do a quick action attack.
No, I don't have a quick action attack. Also, the artillery takes -1 accuracy due to pocket sand. Aha! It has a
Pocket sand.
It's because a sudden pop of dust hits as he's struck.
Pocket sand.
With that, quick action. Shale will roll tighter. Another defense curl. Another +2 to physical integrity. And then that's my action, so it's on Shade.
Yep. Actually, make sure to roll your 10% chance.
It's a 10% chance? It's a guarantee.
No, for applying a stage of blind. For pocket sand.
I thought it was -1. It was just -1 accuracy on hit.
No, it gives -1 dice on the next accuracy check, and then you have a 10% chance of applying 1 stage of blind.
Oh, I need to reread the feat then. Oops.
Make sure you read the full box thing and not just the short list.
Okay. That is probably no then.
No. You have to roll 10 or under.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can also, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I can update Shale's initiative now and it won't break anything.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. If you want to do it right now. Technically, for different checks and things that happens. It happens at the end of the
Yeah.
round. or
Yeah.
the beginning of the round,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter as much
It's
now.
just for ease of bookkeeping, so that I
Yeah,
you know
because
anything
technically speaking, if for instance someone has the initiative burst feature, they're able to utilize their initiative to do things in between turns. So it's important that it happens at the end of the round in case someone's using initiative burst. But
Sure.
you know,
Okay.
all right. So for what Shade is going to do, he's going to use a quick action to get his amp stack back.
All right.
First of all, second of all, he's going to take a sort of combination action with Go ahead.
Sorry, I did forget something. Okay, so I believe I mentioned there were barricades along the wall here that were completely obstructing this. So there are some shoddy barricades erected to get in your way.
Yeah, don't worry. That is not going to matter for what Shade's going to do.
Okay, excellent. Then makes things a lot simpler.
Yeah,
Are
no,
they
this, might
made
not-
of wood?
this does matter for the people
Yes.
behind.
Yes, and yes, they're made of wood.
But what Shade is going to do is he is going to use his attack that sort of works off his ability where he touches something and it causes damage. And he's going to try and do that along with a action to try and climb the walls to basically have his claws sink in a bit in handholds by morphing the wall around his hands to give handholds.
So that seems like a thing I should be calling for a roll of some sort.
Yeah, no, definitely rolls for this.
Yes,
But I'm just explaining what he's trying to do here.
I gotcha.
So first, I'm probably going to go ahead and roll an athletics just for his ability to climb. That fine with you? Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Can hear you now?
Yes. Sorry. I think what I was saying was getting cut off. Yes. Yeah, you can roll it.
Ten successes.
Forceful. I would say very much successful.
Cool. Do you want me? Can I roll the damage on the attack to see how good of handholds he's technically leaving behind in case anyone wants to try following up that path?
Sure, I think that's reasonable. I mean, I'm going to say that at a 10 athletics, you're going to get up yourself, but this will just determine how easy you are to follow.
Yeah, which might as well. Which damage on this attack is going to be this roll. 8 damage.
I would say that it's pretty easy to follow behind. It's as if there were actual handholds in the wall.
All right. Would he be able to go diagonal with this a little bit just to keep getting closer, or does he have to go straight up?
I would say that if you were going diagonal, it would become a lot less efficient, I guess you would say.
Yeah, okay, in that case, he'll just go straight up.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm still 70-ish feet away from anyone, right?
Well,
I mean, from the artillery he wanted, I guess I should say.
the far artillery, yeah, you would be... Well, okay, so you got up onto the wall. The other artillery is about, what did I say originally? 120 feet down the wall from where you are now.
Yeah. So, cool. He's still got a while to go. So I'm not gonna have him consume his amp stack right away, and instead I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll just have him use his buff move and call it good. So he's just gonna buff himself up a bit.
Right. Ken.
Hey. All right. So I have a movement of 30. If I'm using my entire turn to move, how far am I able to move again, pal?
You can take a sprint action, which would let you move 4 times your movement speed on land.
4 times.
You can take 2 movement actions and keep your quick action. Don't take the associated evasion penalties of sprinting and all that. By just doing 2.
Oh, I've got no evasion anyways.
Yeah. So you can those are kind of your options. If you want to do just 2 standard actions and keep a quick action, that's 2 movement actions worth. So 2 times your movement.
Which would be 60.
The thing that I'm considering is obviously there's barricades in the way, so I don't know how much you can sprint.
There are handholds if you don't want to.
Yeah.
All right. So would it be easy to? You mentioned the handholds for getting up the barricades that Shade left behind.
Yes.
Would it be easy to follow that, or would you require a roll for that?
I would say that it would probably require. Well, I would say that a roll would probably determine just like how far up them you can get. I'd probably just let you use your movement. You can just use your movement to go up them with how deep they are.
All right, cool. In which case, and how far would the Shedinja be? If I were full action, go up that and go running down the.
So you're if you were to sprint, you said your movement speed is what now?
Is 30. So
you'd be able to get 120 feet. So it would be 35 feet up the rampart, and then after that would be 85 feet down the wall. You end up like 15 feet away. Actually, 85. Am I thinking of that right? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You would basically be able to sprint. If you sprinted, you would basically be on top of the ballista.
Sweet. All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do that. My turn is taken up with sprinting right to the ballista, getting right in his face.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Can I get inside of the range of the ballista so it literally cannot target me?
Yes, I would say that you are close enough that the ballista will not be able to target you.
Awesome. Perfect. That is my turn.
Don't say that word.
It's not banned anymore. He's been defeated.
They are. That character is deleted. Just no. You could say perfect all you want.
I said awesome. Oh, I might also follow it up with perfect.
You did. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
All right. So we go over to the further away Octillery's turn.
Okay.
Full armored Vulpix in his face.
No, that's the.
No,
you're on the Shedinja.
Yeah, in the Shedinja's face.
Seeing seeing that you are now up on the Shedinja manning the artillery, this artillery braces itself against the ground and kind of like rears back, and then attempts to use an Octazooka on you.
Okay.
So let me see. Spits a big old glob of jet of water. So that would be.
This is the farther away one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the one that Shade's going after.
How far away from me is he?
This one would be. Let me see. I said that this was halfway down the walls. So it'd be about 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
Right. I'm rolling accuracy right.
Accuracy, you take if it's physical body, if it's ethereal/special, you take mind. You add in whatever expertise they're using, and then you would use omit for accuracy. Then if they have any other accuracy modifiers going on, like accuracy on the move, accuracy stat changes, then you would apply it.
Right, so I think I'm rolling this correctly then.
Yeah. This is going to be the same type as they are, so they have stab on it, which gives -1 difficulty on accuracy, so 6s will count on accuracy.
Oh, okay, so 6s are...
6s
are
good.
Would be, all right, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4...
Does he get a positive number?
Well, it does also matter
Alright.
what exactly
Not
he
for
gets for crit.
crit.
I
All right, so
suppose.
that's two. Wait, no, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 6, 5. Okay, so it rolled a 5 successes.
Okay. Is this special or physical? That's
Special.
special. My special evasion is 0.
Oh, that's a crit.
Okay. Oh, that's a crit.
That's crit. So for criticals, they can either multiply the amount of dice they roll by 1.5, or they could choose a different mode, which is after they roll the normal amount of dice, they choose to either decrease their difficulty by 1 or increase their crit range by 1. Or I guess decrease critical threshold is another way of putting it. But basically, they can either make 9s explode, or in this case, because it's going to be water versus fire, make 5s count after they roll. But you choose which one before you roll for either getting to look at the numbers and decide after, or just roll more dice.
I think I will go with the latter. So 5s are successes.
Well, after you roll, you get to choose
Oh,
whether
I
to make
get to choose
9s
one,
explode or 5s.
I'm sorry. Okay, I choose after.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, right.
Yeah, basically,
After
it's
Okay.
a modal thing where you choose one or other, but the second option has an or in it.
All right. In that case,
Yeah, I'm really feeling like we should probably just remove that, because it does seem to throw a lot of people off.
I think we just need to
Yeah.
explain it better, like in writing, where like we do like a bullet point clear modal thing.
Well, yes, but
Well,
still explaining it is very confusing to everybody.
well, it has managed to roll 0 successes.
Oh, okay.
Even if I make 5s count as successes.
Oh,
Wow.
dang!
Okay,
Goodness.
that happens.
That
Very
happens
funny.
sometimes.
So, I mean, so that means it does 0 damage then?
It's
All right,
nice
no
and
damage.
low.
Yep. Thankfully, you are wearing. Wait, are you still wearing your armor, or did you ditch it?
I'm still wearing my armor.
He's still wearing the
Oh,
armor.
well,
Be-
fortunately, you were wearing
because-
your.
Because Shade carried me, so
Yeah,
I
Shane
didn't
basically
have to-
carried him
Right.
until like he went off like on his own about it.
Yeah.
Well, you find yourself very grateful that you are wearing that armor at this point, as what would have been a devastating blast. Just you just hunker down and it just ricochets off of you and just disperses into the air overhead, and you take no damage from that critical hit.
Sweet.
And I guess that it will use its other action to just get closer. So very slowly. So it gets about 20 feet closer to you. So it's now 50 feet away from you.
Oh, that's a mistake, buddy.
Well, it doesn't know.
It doesn't know what's happening. It doesn't know what's up.
All right. Let me see. How do I end my turn?
Oh, you just click the down arrow at the bottom bar of it.
There it is. Okay. Next actor. Russell, you're up.
So I only move at 30 feet, so I'm going to just move up to the barrier.
So up to the. Do you want to move up to the barricade or you want to climb the handholds?
Move up to the barricade, because if I'm on this side of the barricade, they can't get me.
True.
That's true.
And that's my turn.
Well, I would say that you notice something. You get 25 feet up, just shy of standing in front, and then you put your foot down, and then the sand under you shifts a little bit, and you see it start to move and shudder as someone very close to you grunts and then stands up. A Stunfisk rises up out of the sand and goes, and has become visible. There's a Stunfisk immediately next to this barrier.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. The artillery currently engaged with who was on this?
Shale.
Shale, right. Wait, no. Shale's engaged with the...
No, I'm saying
No, because this is the closer
right,
artillery.
You're right. Yes,
yeah,
this was
is the closer artillery.
Yeah, that was Shale. You're right. Sorry. Okay, so Shale, the artillery in front of you, is there? I didn't see anything like this. There's no equivalent of an attack of opportunity for just moving away, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yes.
Is there?
If they could take a 5-foot step to get out of melee range, though.
Yes, they will. Then they will take they will take a 5-foot step.
That is a action, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a standard action to take a 5-foot step.
All right. Oh wait, it's a. I think they'll just take the attack of opportunity then.
Well, it's still a standard action to move away.
Oh, okay, so it's a standard action either way. Okay.
It's a standard action either way. Either they move their full range or they move exactly 5 feet in a 5-foot step. If they move the full range, they take the attack of opportunity. If they take the 5-foot step, they are now 10 feet away, and yeah.
So in that case, it'll just take a 5-foot step, and then it'll attempt to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I will remind you that some people will have reach on moves.
I was actually about to say.
I was trying to warn you about that, but I was saying people do have reach on moves, so they can still AOL.
melee range, so.
I mean, it does not know that, so you may take your opportunity.
Yep. Because I will say, I know for instance, multiple people here have reach.
The poor thing.
It has armor. It might live.
It does have armor. No, you definitely hit.
Does that crit, just out of curiosity?
I do not believe it does.
Yep. Crit rules are either double or +5, whichever is higher.
Okay. And again, this is grass and water, so this is on 6s. Don't know if that was
True combo.
Okay, never mind.
The 6 is definitely better that time.
Spicy? Yeah, no.
Would that apply his speed? -1 again to the artillery's accuracy, and also would that apply his to the initiative buff again?
If it's the same move, then yeah.
That's the same move. Okay, that's noted for That's for later, but yeah.
Right, I'll just apply it in a sec after.
I don't think it's gonna matter anyway. Nobody's higher than that right now.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's the attack of opportunity.
Right. Honestly, it's kind of regretting that now, but well, here goes anyway. It's going to attempt to attack Shale.
Okay. Ethereal evasion is 4.
Okay, so it has 1, 2, 3 successes.
Yep.
Nice.
So it misses, and the water blast sails over your head and over the cliffside.
A big ol' whiff.
Right.
I put an important thing in Last Hope.
Well, that's its turn, so Nim.
Alrighty. So, from where he is he able to target all 4 of them with a ranged attack?
Let me see. That is what's the range of it?
The range is 160 feet, I believe. Yes.
Range, then yeah, 160.
I think that, but I mean, the far artillery did move closer, so yeah, no, all 4 in range.
Excellent.
Oh, these guys are gonna have a bad day.
Well, he can only actually target 3 of them, but that's perfect because Shade insisted on one of the auxiliaries being his. So
yeah,
Nim's going to target everything except for that one artillery.
Yep, and he doesn't exactly seem the most mentally stable at the second, so
just a smidge.
To be fair, with our aggressive approach, can it be argued that any of us are exactly stable?
I think you all combined, your instability does not approach Shades right now.
Oh, sure.
I mean, Shale is doing this logically, so...
I mean, this is technically speaking logically our best shot.
That too.
All right. So yeah, here we go.
Well,
I think
nice.
I'm good with that. That is ethereal. Who does it hit, and does it crit any of them?
Yes.
Yes. Who do I hit and who do I crit? Yes.
S.
All right. Well, second follow-up question.
Actually, I take that back. It does not crit the Shedinja.
Okay.
Because of course it doesn't. That thing is speedy.
That thing
Yes.
is speed, yeah.
Yes, that is. But otherwise, yes, it crits.
All right. Just because variants are a thing, how does fairy type interact with all of them?
Oh, that is a question. Let's see. So, water doesn't care. Brush myself on Shedinja.
Well, with Sheninja,
So,
if it's not
shit-
super
well, it's
effective,
got
it
the-
doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say that I think that Shedinja doesn't care. Well, I mean, then again, there was a... No, I guess, yeah, so you're not going for the other artillery. I mean, you could if you want to do that instead. I would say that you could reasonably know that this wasn't going to work on the Shedinja.
One of the difficulties of this is that Shedinja's ability does not exist in Scar.
Nope, we are technically speaking doing like Pokemon supplement stuff with this usually anyway, so.
I don't know how to handle Sheninja then, because typically it only has 1 HP.
Yeah, either it has its gimmick or we ignore it and it's just a
That's
normal.
not Shedinja, that's the other one.
No, Shedinja
that
has
is
the
Not at
Shedinja.
all
Shedinja.
Sheninja.
This is a shell.
Ninjask
Yeah.
is the normal one. Shedinja is
Yeah.
the Wonder Guard.
My bad.
Yep.
My bad. Okay.
So I guess it depends if we want to do more Pokemon supplemental stuff or if it's we want to just have it be a normal thing.
So I
without
guess,
its ability.
does he have only 1 health then?
Full disclosure, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I can be okay with that being a thing then.
The man has 1 HP. Lamau, rip this man.
But he
Yeah.
can only be hit by things that are super effective against him.
Of which half of this party is.
That is true.
You have duels.
Unfortunately, none of Nim's moves would be.
It's okay. I think
So
he's gonna be gone and around.
So yeah. So he's gonna live till my turn.
Yeah, he's a
That's
goner.
fine.
He's on borrowed time. He's a dead man
Well,
walking.
Either
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
not going to target the, the octillery, so I guess only 2 of them are getting hit. But I do crit at least, so...
Yeah, you crit.
You do crit on both.
Actually, what is the interact? Like, is there
I think you said they were neutral to fairy.
Yeah, I believe that water is neutral fairy.
Yeah,
Although
but
these aren't both water.
Stunfisk.
I don't think Stunfisk. Let me double check to be sure, but I don't think there's any interaction there.
I'm double checking as well.
Stunfisk is like
half?
ground electric. So
Wait, why is it half?
It is not.
Oh, wait, is it not? Okay, yeah.
There's
Oh
a
wait, I'm
marker.
sorry. I was looking at the looking
Galarian.
at Galarian
You're
Stunfisk.
looking at Galarian. That's good. Galarian Stunfisk is, but
Yeah, 'cause the-
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
I
neutral.
think
for both.
I'm just gonna go with 1.5 times dice.
That's what you got. Yeah, 14 on both.
Goodness
I do
gracious.
not like that roll.
That is a lot of
Well,
ones.
14
roll.
Successes on 45 dice is kind of whack.
Willpower.
Well, it's plus the 1.5.
Power to re-
19. Okay.
better.
I will accept this.
All right. So 19 is enough to down them both.
Okay. So that was the one I was fighting.
As Nim
Yes,
just
so-
Nim just kind of straightens up a bit, opens his mouth, and white fire goes out at them.
Right, and this just tears right through the auxiliary, who kind of stumbles, half scorched, and falls over the wall into the courtyard. And the Stunfisk just gets kind of obliterated. In fact, I'll give for a crit, and because you had an extra target, I'll say that it tears through the barricade as well.
Wow.
Nim's going to just brush his shoulder and end his turn.
Right. Well, the Shedinja gets to do one thing with the rest of its life.
Yep.
And it is
Yeah.
It is-
He gets me very scared of the Vulpix that's now in his face.
it's going to try and swing the ballista around to take aim at you, but you are too close for it to line up a shot, so instead it just takes a pot shot at.
Shade will be the next one in line. If he's
Yeah,
trying to swing
probably
it.
Shade. So yeah. And let me see. So this is an attack that ignores accuracy, so I believe that it just rolls damage then.
It will just roll damage if it has bypass accuracy. That is correct.
Yep. All right. So.
Oh no, Shay got shot.
Shade got shot. Oh no.
Let's see. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, roll real bad. 4, 3, 2. 2 damage.
As a ballista, I am assuming that this is actually piercing.
Yes, it is piercing. Two
Shade
piercing.
is weak to piercing, so count sixes.
Oh, it counts sixes. Okay, that changes the math here a little bit. So let me see. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Wow.
8, 7.
Lot of
7 damage.
sixes.
7
All right,
damage.
7. Cool. Shade takes chip damage, and preventative HP shield goes down by 1.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
So, just as a quick little thing, everyone is weak against and strong against one of the basic subtypes, which is piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
Yeah, I did catch that because I went through character creation just to make sure I understood what was on a sheet. So, yeah, no, I did pick up on that. All right, and unfortunately, that was a full action, so that's the Shedinja's turn.
Yep.
So how far is the Shedinja? Whoa.
Yeah, sneaky things are happening. What was the question?
Well, the turn marker went off the combat.
Yeah,
curve.
it went to
is
him.
He
great.
said sneaky things were happening.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, popping up on the other side of that barricade that was just destroyed. Thankfully, this Stunfisk was laying flat against the ground when this happened. Another Stunfisk rises up out of the sand, probably sweating a little bit. And let me see. That was, if I remember right, I believe it was who was up on the barricade. That was Brussel, I believe. Yes, Brussel. Brussel. It is going to just like swat at you, just swat you with its tail.
Okay.
All right, let me see. That is
Physical evasion
And,
is 5.
And it is hitting you from 10 feet away, so you know that this has reach.
Okay.
All right, and your physical evade is 5. All right. A crit. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. 6, 5. Okay. And I'm sorry, you said your evade was what now?
Physical evade is 5.
Does a match hit?
Meets it, beats
Oh
it.
yeah, meet or beat. It acts like AC.
Okay, so it is not a crit, it is just a hit. And this is just basic piercing. Or, I'm sorry, basic bludgeoning. And it,
Okay.
yep, and it is 1, 2, 3. That was 3.
Yep.
All right, and I suppose that it can it just do the action twice then?
No.
Is there anything? No, it can't.
Because you can't repeat moves inside.
Okay,
of
you
your
can't.
turn.
Okay, you can't repeat moves. Okay.
Yeah, inside of your turn.
All right. In that case, it will.
You cannot use the same move twice. Yeah.
Right. So in that case, it is just going to retreat because it is currently 10 feet away. So if you have a reach thing, you may use it.
No, I don't.
Okay, so it manages to get away, and it will retreat back towards the other barricade and drop to the ground and wriggle back into the sand. All right, and okay, Shale.
So how far is the Shijinja from where Shale is?
Let me see.
Something else to let you know. For the ones who are dead, you can put them to 0 HP and it'll...
Or
Oh,
just
well,
right
okay.
click on it. Or just like click on it and delete them.
So there's no, with this, there is no HP on that. What you do is there is a little eyeball on the side that you can just click to hide them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I'll just hide NPCs that are dead then. All right, and I believe that was that and that. Okay.
Yep. All right. So, well, I guess altogether, how far is Shale from Shijinja, from the other artillery, and from the Stunfist behind the barricade?
The Stunfist behind the barricade. Let me see. Shale, you were. Right. Shale was over by the artillery that just went down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be around 70 feet from the Shidinja, and the other Stunfisk is 35 feet down, since you just climbed the rampart to get up to here. And that would be 60, 70, 80, about 85 feet forward. So that would be a total of 85 plus a ways.
Okay.
120.
Yeah, that's out of range. I guess what we're gonna do is so Shale is going to, with a bit of grunting, focus together a small dust tornado and throw it at and send it spiraling past Shade and Kid and into the ballista to explode in a 5-foot sphere.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I guess at this point I can't. Well, I could roll, but I'm not doing any damage. This is a ground move, so I'm not doing any damage to Jinja. But I guess I could be doing damage to the ballista.
It does have HP. Yes.
It does have HP. Okay. All right,
it is
I
like
should roll for a chance to crit. That's true.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it cannot miss, but you could crit.
Yes. Right. Oops, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Okay. All right. Going at. Well, actually, before he does that, he moves 30 feet forward, so he's in short range. He doesn't have a penalty, but
Fair.
then he does it.
Ordering, yeah. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a crit.
That's crit.
So the on hit, not that it probably matters, but the ballista will take. Actually, would the effect affect Shijinja? Would an effect affect Shijinja? Is the question.
Yes, I would say effects would apply.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah. So if you
And that
hit
is a-
with effective, yeah.
Yeah. Is that a hit on the? Not that it probably matters, but is that a hit on Shijinja?
I don't actually think it is.
No, it is not. Okay.
Nope.
So he voids the burst from because I believe they're in 5 feet of each other, but okay. So that means just the crit. We're gonna do the vigor buff to the crit, so we'll just roll it straight. Oh wait, there's no. I forgot that. There is no damage on this. This is 3 dots. Oh, I don't know how that works with ballista, and I don't know if that was. That would
So it's a damaging move, so you would still have your base damage of half of your attribute plus your skill.
Okay. So half of your attribute plus. Okay. So that would be as an emit. All right. Which is at 7s because this is just a thing. Well, since it's crit in that case, I'm not going to switch up, and I'm going to just take the half dice, which I believe is which is 3 on 5, so 8 dice. Rawr.
Oops.
I'm gonna willpower that. So thank you very much. I will take my exhaustion.
Okay. Okay, try that again. Much.
Take 2, yay!
Ooh.
You
Plus
sure you don't want the XP point for taking the botch?
Not XP, it's a boost die, but yeah.
It's a boost die.
No, I've got enough boost die for now. Also, I'm already draining him enough because Shales takes -2 to his evasion stat for the scene. Okay, so that's 2, and I don't know if the ballista would take. I guess the ballista would take 3 dot, have a 3 dot effect, but I don't know when he would be going on the thing. If so,
when it comes to dots and other conditions on inanimate objects, it is dependent on your description of the move as well as kind of a common sense thing as determined by the storyteller on whether that will actually affect. By default, you cannot apply conditions to an inanimate object, though.
Okay.
What is the condition and what is this attack? Just to be clear.
This is so it is a damage over time condition with 3 stacks. It is basically he is basically throwing a dust devil, which I guess the proper way would be that it's still spinning from where it hit. So it's buffeting Shijin. Well, it would be buffeting Shijin, and it's buffeting the ballista with sand.
I think that is something that could reasonably wear down the structure of like a little wooden ballista. So I'll allow that to apply to it. And what damage type is this?
This is ground.
Ground? Okay. All right. In that case, duly noted.
Okay. With that note, for the quick action, Shale with Rapid Cleanse will reduce his penalty to -1 to his evasion, and we'll call it good there.
Right. Midnight.
Hello. Let's see. I'm still on the ground, so how far away am I from that stun fist that burrowed back into the sand?
That was about 50, 60, 70. It's about 70 feet forward.
70 feet forward. Okay. Well, Midnight's gonna take his movement. Is gonna take his turn to move closer to the stun fist by 60 feet.
All right, so you're 10 feet away.
Yep, and that is my turn.
Okay. Shade.
All right. Shade is going to use a quick action to gain a second amp stack. He's going to utilize his 2 amp stacks now for 2 standard actions to take a sprint maneuver to sprint right up to that artillery. And he is now going to use his remaining 2 standard actions to go ahead and do a meld attack.
Okay.
What he is melding together is going to be his exsanguinate, which is when he reaches out and touches something and uses his ability to damage it.
Right.
And in addition to that, he's going to go ahead and add in his projection to, which is basically like, literally just like a dark energy thing that he's able to control in order to make more surface area contact with the artillery.
All right.
In terms of the mechanical effects, basically I make a sort of like combined roll where I get to combine the things in exchange for taking an accuracy malus and
Having a full.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to go ahead and activate my heavy attack feature to exchange more accuracy for more damage.
Okay.
So that would put me at 14 accuracy currently. Yeah. At difficulty 6 because stab.
Oh. Well,
Does
that
a
is a
13 crit.
yes.
Cool. I am. Oof. Yeah, no, I'm going to just go ahead and choose to roll the normal amount and decide afterwards.
All right.
The normal amount for this is going to be a total of 39 dice.
Okay.
It's dark type, so I'm imagining that's neutral because it's just water
Yes.
type.
Yep.
And I have currently a modifier of 5 guaranteed damage. Well, yeah, 5 guaranteed damage. Because I had a +2 to my goal.
Oh, a little rough.
Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 9s, and 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. So let's go ahead and make those 9s explode.
All right.
This is not the day for big number crits, apparently.
I mean, I think it's probably going to one-shot it anyway, but we'll see.
Alright, so that's going to be 20 damage to it.
That is exactly its HP.
Alright, cool.
Oh, it is down. Okay.
It
So
is
it's
down.
So just for narrative description on this, for what exactly Shade is doing, it is not pretty at all because he's effectively grabbing it, and the best way that I could kind of like describe it is basically turning it into mush with his ability.
Right. So Shade grabs the artillery and it just becomes like red mist.
Grabbing the artillery and turning it into sushi.
So you
Sushi?
mentioned that is exactly its HP.
Yes.
That does not actually
is that
mean it's
after integrity?
down.
Yeah, well, that does mean it's down technically, but
Oh, really? Okay, that doesn't actually take it out.
you can go negative.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, I take it back.
Quick, brief thing about the way this system works. When you when you hit 0 or go lower, you are in winded state. You take an injury, which will reduce your max HP by 25%, and you start taking 1 point of damage at the start of every turn. You are limited on your actions. you'll start accruing exhaustion and such. But you don't go unconscious until you reach half of your max in negatives. So in this case, it would be -10. And then you don't actually die until you reach -20.
So in that case,
Yeah, I will still get to like basically provoke an injury on it though, like a lasting negative injury. So for that, like like I said, he's basically like effectively unraveling this thing's body as much as he can. So basically, like at least some of those titular oct and the octillery is going to be lower now because he's basically going to unravel some of those limbs.
Gotcha. So yes, some of those limbs are basically just like gone at this point. But it is still.
No,
And,
it's
she's-
gone. It's now a pentillary instead of an octillary.
Yeah, and Shane is just going to be like, okay, yeah, you know what? I guess I did miss this. You do all the right goddamn things that you're supposed to do, and things don't work out anyway. So why the hell not? He obviously seems kind of manic. End of turn.
Okay. Hi. So, first action, Stalwart Flame, which is a personal, which is a move that affects me. It increases my special damage by 2, my soul save by 2, but decreases my evasion by 2 and my speed by 1. Let me go ahead and apply that real fast. All right, and then Ember. How my Ember move I've been powering up throughout the game, which I roll 13d10 on this, and I hit on 6s and up.
And this is against what now?
Huh? Oh, this is against his special or ethereal evasion.
I mean, which target?
Oh, the Shedinja.
Okay, the Shedinja. All right. Just making sure. All right. So that is 6 against the Shedinja.
I'm gonna go and soul that one.
Yep.
Okay.
One thing that is important is that because Shale did get a successful accuracy check against, it had some amount of success to it. Shedinja
I
had
didn't get it against the Shedinja. I only got it against the Ballista.
No. I'm saying you had successes on your accuracy check, which means it had to dodge, so it takes 1 evasion hits done, so it has 1 less evasion than before.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it has 1 evasion less than it had. Okay.
Yeah, when calculating for Kin's attack.
Well, that's
still
7.
Just means it's a 7.
7 does not hit.
7 does not.
You can always vigor the 5s, but that means you're using a vigor.
Yeah. I mean, that is 3 5s there. Vigoring the 5s would mean that I get 3 more to that.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh?
So you're going to vigor the 5s?
I'm going to vigor the 5s.
It is a hit.
Awesome. All right. Let me.
I believe if you do 2 damage, it ceases to exist.
Pretty
Let
much.
me.
With its 1
calculate
HP.
Well, yeah, but we need to know how incinerated the bug is.
Is there anything left of this thing?
It should also have integrity, so...
Yeah.
Wait, but it probably has almost nothing in integrity. And chip damage will still wind it.
That's true.
You know, no matter what, it is dead. As long as you roll one success, because that'll do chip damage, which puts it into winded, which means that it then will bleed out on its next turn, no matter what, which puts it at -1 and instant death.
Yeah. So no matter, Shedinja still effectively has exactly 1 HP in this system, so long as its max HP is set to 1.
Very funny.
And then because it's super effective against Shedinja, I hit damage on 6 and up.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's definitely on.
Holy
Ow!
Okay, well, the Shedinja simply vanishes. It is gone.
Not even ashes left. It just atomizes.
There's the silhouette of a Shedinja for a moment before it dissolves.
Singed ninja.
There is a blast shadow of the Shedinja on the structure behind it.
The ballista.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Shedinja is extremely gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Ember has a 10% chance of burning the target, but the target's gone. Should I roll that 10% chance to see if the structure
the
sets on
ballista
fire?
burns.
Sure, go for it. No.
It does not.
Okay.
Alright.
In this case, I'm fine with just dismissing the Dott on the ballista.
And my turn's over.
Okay. Artillery 2 is winded. So help me out here. What exactly is the effect of winded?
You have a very limited amount of actions that you can take for free without provoking penalties. That being, one, they could second wind, which uses a vigor and a will. They would then roll basically for like a self-true heal. But that uses up resources. They can move up to half of their movement speed, not triggering attack of opportunity. And basically doing anything else will result in them taking exhaustion penalty for trying to do it. At the end of the turn, they will be taking 1 point of damage if they are still negative.
Okay. So, and I assume that moving half their speed without taking an attack of opportunity is their full action, right?
Well, they have access to 1 standard action per turn.
Oh, I see.
But they can suffer like penalties in order to gain access to their other standard action and quick action in case they want to like keep trying to fight super hard.
I think that actually what it wants to do is instead to get away from you and not provoke attack opportunity. So it's going to just jerk back with like 3 of its tentacles missing and just try and flee.
Okay.
So it manages to book it 15 feet away. And I think it would like to expend whatever resources are needed to attempt to take another standard action here.
Yeah, it no matter what else. Go ahead.
I will quickly remind you that enemies can second wind as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so it could like get away and then take a second action to second wind.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just that they'd have to pay the cost for getting another action now. So they'd have to suffer a point of exhaustion to get access to their quick action, which they could then use to second wind, which will cost another 2 exhaustion, use up a vigor and a will, and then they'd get to roll a 1d10 plus their all of their secondary attributes, so however much vigor and will they have, and look at the face value of the dice, like how initiative is rolled.
So that will be what it does. And let me see.
Well, it rolls 1 dice and then it adds the value.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood that. Okay,
But just take whatever the first die it rolled is.
yeah. Okay, so that would be 3, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah.
Keep in mind
So,
that enemies have this access to the same resources we do. They can second wind, they can willpower, they can vigor, they can use boost dice, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay, there's probably points in this fight at which I could have used some of those, but for now, it's fine because it's going to use the second wind here and get 7 HP back.
All right. Since it's no longer negative, it would have their other standard action back now.
Okay, so it gets its other standard action. Oh, I think it'll just use it. Well, wait, but it can't
Oh,
move
yeah, that was
twice.
2 actions.
Well, the quick action is what they
Oh,
use for the second
oh.
win.
Oh, okay.
Because second
And,
win is
uh,
quick action.
They can move twice. You could move further back.
Okay, so it can just at this point move another 30 feet. Okay.
Yes.
It is going to retreat back in the direction of the main tower of the Citadel, a little ways away. So it is now 45 feet away from the shade.
I will point out real quick that it is recommended that as Storyteller, you take it easy on them using their various resources, but always remember that you do have that in your back pocket. But
Yes.
especially for
Yeah.
like the case of us assaulting this fortress, maybe go a little easier because, well, every enemy is going to have a fresh set of all of that, and we're going to have to plow through that or take
Yeah.
a rest.
And it also potentially drags out turns considerably if I'm sitting here and managing willpower and vigor and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, so it can
But,
drag things out, but it is always an option for you, and you need to remember.
Yes, and in this case, it will do that because it is attempting to flee.
Yeah. Which also, like, you know, it's more fun for me that way anyway, because you know, now she's gonna try and, like, basically gonna run it the fuck down, but, you know.
Well, it is 45 feet away, so over to Brussel.
Okay, going to go over to Blank and try to shove it off.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
I see we're having some fan art drawn, probably.
Ooh.
Oh, exciting.
Yep.
Is that the shit ninja that no
Yeah.
longer exists?
Yes, I think it is.
Very nice.
Oh, poor thing. I have helped this ghost type pass on.
So for a simple shove action, what accuracy would I be rolling?
This would be an opposed acrobatics/athletics check.
Okay.
So it's just opposing it with its own athletics.
Or acrobatics. Each
Yeah,
side
it's-
gets to
it's either.
choose.
It's a stun fist.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just we're just making sure you know that it can choose.
Yeah. No, I got you. All right, so that was 1. Oh wait, ooh, -1.
Who had botched?
Yep.
Rip it.
I'll
No,
reroll.
Brussel. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked away because I was mixing up a. I actually got a slight gift from someone where they gave me the packets of like icy packets where you can put it in a water bottle and it tastes like the ices.
Oh, nice.
It actually tastes really similar.
And funny enough, it well, no, it didn't quite botch, but it did fail. So yep, you successfully shove it. And you were going for shoving it off the cliff.
Yep.
All right, it tumbles over the cliffside.
Oh.
And you hear kind of a. And if you peer over, it doesn't look like it flat out died. Thankfly, a stun fist is kind of a good shape for falling, but it is very much out of the combat at this point.
All right.
But that is a survivor there, so. Right, and that is deceased artillery. Nim.
Okay. So what is even still within, like, range and
The only
such?
The only thing left is the fleeing artillery, I think.
Yeah, I believe you have flaming artillery and, pretend that you didn't notice that there's other hidden enemies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I suppose, because the artillery is, like, on the walls, and I'm assuming Nim cannot see them. Oh, wait, no, that's the one Shade's attacking anyway, so never mind.
Yeah.
I guess he'll just kind of, walk up to the side gate now.
Or walking around the outside.
Yeah, because he's not on the walls, so... Because there was a side gate, wasn't there?
No, there's not a side gate, though a little further up, now that you're this far up, you can see that there is, like, another ladder. That seems to be the only real, like, access from this point. It's just kind of, like, leaning up against the wall.
He'll take the ladder that Shade made.
So, that's 35 feet up.
Oh my god, Ido.
Guess I'll die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sadly, I have, with the face it is, I have the voice in Eeyore. Guess I'll die.
Yeah, Nim is headed up the wall, and I think that would probably be it for his turn.
Okay.
Right.
Unless there are
So,
more enemies that pop out, but he can't do anything to the Shedinja, so...
Yep, let's say.
Well, the Shedinja doesn't exist.
Oh, right, the Shedinja was
Ninja's
vaporized.
been obliterated.
I slightly
The
forgot because
artillery.
Ido was drawing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's the artillery, but he does not want to get in between Shade and that.
Yeah. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but right now it would very obviously be ill-advised.
Right. So, a little further up towards the ladder, you see another stun fisk wriggle its way up the ground. However, this one doesn't charge at you because it's not suicidal. So instead, it is going to kind of like swim its way through the sand over towards the ladder. And let me see. So sprint is a standard action. It's just move 4 times your speed. Right?
No, it's a full round action.
Oh, wait, 4 round.
Yeah, it's a full round action. So if they have anything that also interacts with the full round action, it would interact with that as well. But I don't know if they have any of the feats that do.
They do not. Okay. So,
Okay.
let me see. It will just sprint over to the base of the ladder, but that is as much as it can do. It manages to get to the base of the ladder. And another stun fisk emerges from the ground behind the other barricade. It swims its way under the barricade and starts to move back towards the handhelds. But it doesn't go quite all the way. Instead, it stops about halfway around the wall. And, I'm not sure you'd really be able to tell what it's doing. It's doing something. It seems to kind of burrow its way halfway into the ground. It seems like it's kind of rooting around for something. And that's that Stunfisk.
Okay, so how far is... So, Shale is 40 feet from the ballista. I don't know where that position with the handholds. How far is he from the 2 stun fists?
One Stunfisk is basically directly under the ballista. The other one is at the ladder on the far end.
Okay, so he's so from... Okay, so that's probably like 75 feet down to him, or is he up on the rampart and I got mixed up there?
No, it's 35 feet down, yeah. Or
Okay.
35 feet down and,
40 feet away, so he's 75 feet.
Yes.
Okay. What's the penalty for sprinting, just out of...
You have your evasion scores until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. No. I will take the slight chance that he decides to fight me. We're just going to double move, moving to the handholds and then climb down as far as I can with 60 feet. And then we're going to cleanse off the rest of the evasion penalty and call that good.
Right. Good night.
Okay, so Midnight was headed towards the second barricade. So he's 10 feet away from
Sorry,
it.
1 sec. What evasion penalty are you cleansing?
Mine.
He has a self-applied.
I have a
evasion penalty.
self-applied
Oh,
evasion
okay.
stat penalty when I do the dust whirl.
I thought you were talking about with sprint, and I'm like, that's not how that
No.
works.
No, he just has a.
I have a
mouse.
it's a penalty on casting dust whirl basically.
Yeah. Hey, it makes it cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, so Midnight was 10 feet away from the second barricade. How close is he to that half-burrowed Stunfisk?
One burrowed under the so the one that's doing something, and that one's about 30 feet back behind you at this point.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, burrowed under you.
So he is going to take a movement action to move to the Stunfisk, and is then going to use Night Slash on it.
Oh, all right.
Give me a second. Because it's being slow.
All right. So what is that in total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
That would be 15.
11, 13, 15. Yep. 15. Yeah, that's a crit.
Sweet. So, what do I want to do? I think I'll just roll the normal and then go from there.
All right. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So 7.
I'm going to, let's see, I got 3 6s and, let's see, 2 9s, so I'll make those 6s count. Let's see, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
10 damage? All right.
Yep.
11.
Are you sure?
Because there's the 6. There's 3 6s.
Yeah.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the 9, which is 12.
Okay, 12 damage.
Right. 12 damage. All right. All right. 12 damage. Yep. You interrupt. Well, you don't interrupt it. It still is frantically. Actually, I would say that at this point you can see over its shoulder. It doesn't really have shoulders. You can see over it to what it's doing. It seems to be fiddling around with some sort of contraption that's like buried in the sand. But you take a slash at it, and you kick up a big cloud of dust and sink your claw into it.
What did I just sink my claw into, I wonder?
Well, the Stunfisk, but
Oh, I thought I sucked my claw into the contraption.
it does clink off of it, so you hear a metallic cling.
I hit something metal.
There's something metal buried in the sand here.
I wonder what it could be, anyway.
Well, anyway, I have no more actions to figure out what that is. So on to the shade.
Right, shade.
All right. So Shade is just going to whistle kind of in a like happy-ish manner. You know, as he just goes ahead and gains back an amp stack as is normal. He'll use one thing to buff himself up again. And he will now proceed to go ahead and utilize his movement to go ahead and walk up to it, and then use an amp stack to exsanguinate it again.
All right, so it's 45 feet away. Can you get up to it?
I can charge it effectively.
Okay, gotcha.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because the amp stack lets me
All right.
spare. So, that would be, well, bypass accuracy, so I don't have to roll accuracy on this. It's just going to be damage, which I have -1 difficulty because I charged. So my current damage buff is a 4 plus 3 from the move, down to 6s on that. Aww.
No.
Anyway, 13 damage to it as he like basically just does a nice jaunty little whistle as he then proceeds to charge it down, grab it again, and try and undo more of its limbs.
Right, and I believe, did you say that it goes unconscious at -10, or?
At -half of its original max HP, it goes unconscious.
So yeah, at -10, it goes unconscious. It goes unconscious.
Cool. It's now unconscious. Well, that's Shade's turn.
All right. There's a
as he
sort of
whistles
alive.
happily at seeing it. At basically getting to run it down.
Yep. I mean, you have a mostly alive-ish pile of artillery in front of you. It's not moving at this point.
It's most of a pile of most of an artillery.
All right, Kin.
Hey, so you mentioned there's a Stunfisk basically below me at the base of the barricade.
At the base of the rampart, down by
Rampart,
down
yeah.
under the ballista. Yes, that's the one that Midnight just took a swipe at.
Cool,
I
cool,
thought that was.
cool.
I thought the one Midnight was the one digging around around further out.
That's
There's one by a ladder that's been put up against the wall further down. No one's messed with that one yet. The one by the ballista is the one that's been messing with the device.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and another level of Stalwart Flame. So, increase up to 4. Increase that to minus, or decrease that to -4. Decrease that to -2. And I do believe, looking down the rampart, it is within close range of me. So, Ember.
Yep. I believe that this is reduced effectiveness against it because it is ground. Yes. Oh no! Damage normally be at fire.
No.
Huh.
Yep. That's true.
I don't have ground memorized.
That's fair.
The ground is
yeah.
weird.
Ground is a
Yeah.
tricky one, surprisingly.
Ground is weird, and Stunfisk is ground electric, if I recall right, unless it's got a
Correct.
special
Yeah, it's ground
typing.
electric.
So
Unless it's
normal
Galarian.
damage from fire. Stab move, so I hit on 6 up. I got 13 dice, I think, on this, if I'm remembering my dice correctly.
It'd be this is ethereal / special, right?
Yes.
Yep. So take your mind, whatever expertise you're using, generally your highest one, and then plus your ranged skill, or because I think you're still on one of the really old sheets that says it's
Yes,
ranged.
I'm still on the early sheets that says range.
Yeah. So, the actual name is Omit.
Yeah,
but,
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 13 dice on 6 up.
Right. Oof.
That's still pretty good.
I mean 9. I mean it's a hit.
It's a hit. Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. And then for damage, I just increased my damage by 2 more, so that's 22 dice. It is not super effective, so it is on 7 up. 7 damage. It's
7 damage.
I'll
Damage is
accept it.
damage.
All right.
Damage is
7
damage.
damage is 7 damage. Okay, so let me see. That
Cool.
was 7.
And then put that inside the box. No, it does not. It does not gain the burn status effect.
So that doesn't quite down it, but it is looking pretty rough.
And that is my turn.
All right. Brussel.
Okay, so how close are those two?
So let me see. You were, if I remember right,
At the barrier that blew up.
wait. You were at the barrier that blew up. You were at the.
That didn't blow up.
I'm sorry.
The barrier that Nim blew up.
Oh, the barrier that hasn't blown up. Okay, so and
No,
I
the barrier
believe
that Nim blew up with his attack.
Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. You were at the barrier that Nim blew up. So this one would be about 20 feet away from you. The one that Midnight's working on. The other one would be another 50 feet past that. So 20 feet away to that one, 70 feet away to the other one.
Okay, the one 20 feet away, I'll attack.
All right.
And Bullet Seed, grass type. Means it has Fury.
I believe grass would. Oh wait, no, because electric.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
no,
it'd
no,
be-
it's 2x against grass. Or
Like
wait,
that, not for
or 2x
damage.
against.
Yeah, for against ground.
Yeah. So it's 2x. I couldn't remember if electric resisted grass or it does not. So
Oh, I thought it did.
nope, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean,
Huh.
so did I. But ground's weird.
Ground is weird.
All right. So that's 2. Okay. 3.
So 5.
So a 5. A
5 to hit.
A 5 is a hit. Yes.
It's been a while since I've done this one, so.
Oh, no, it's all good. Just making sure.
Okay, no worries.
And just making sure my mic hasn't cut out. All right.
1 damage.
1 damage. Oof. Well, it has integrity, so
Well,
And-
and that's
Well, chip damage anyway.
that's chip damage unless armor is soaking, but I don't. So, it
Well,
sounds like
armor
there's
still
no-
takes chip damage.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
true.
so it does chip damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
definitely.
so long as successes are rolled on the attack, no matter the integrity, it will always deal at least 1 damage.
Damage.
So it does
Yeah.
1 damage.
And
Yep.
then I attack again. So
All
I
right.
just roll
Yep.
damage, right? -2.
No, you'll still need to roll accuracy
yeah.
for other attacks.
Yeah, so since you're doing a Fury, you roll accuracy with 3 less dice.
Yep. Three to hit.
3 hit, 3 does not hit.
Okay. So that should be my action.
All right. And then that artillery is gone. Nim.
We can't see that one, so
Yeah, I remember from the tracker.
Okay. So there's 2 stun fists that are visible now?
Yeah, so there's one stun fist that seems to be fiddling with a device in the ground, and one that seems to be going for the ladder.
Well, Radiant Fire, full action again. What's up?
All right.
I was just going to say they've taken 2 hits, so it's -2 to their defense.
Yep.
That one, yeah.
Nice. Okay, apparently I can't go back further. That's fine.
Well, that's a crit on both.
All right.
Hey, that's better.
Many dice
Yeah.
make me very happy.
22. Okay, well, after integrity, that's still, yep, that's enough to down him. Or at least wounded. Or winded, that's the term.
Winded,
Doing
yeah.
him. Yep.
And let me see, 22. That is actually enough to... Nope. Oh, well, yeah. The one that was working on the device is unconscious.
Nice, good job.
Nice.
And that's it for Nim.
Right, and the other... And the other one is not quite winded.
Alright.
So, the one that was working on the device is out of commission. The one by the ladder is still around, so it is going to just kind of slap the ladder, knock it over, and then burrow into the sand and out of sight.
Useless, spiteful action 101.
How far is it from Shale?
The
Not
one
too
at the
far to
bottom
try
of
to. The one
at
that
the-
just buried away.
Oh, it wouldn't be taking an attack of opportunity. It was like a way down there.
No. I was
okay.
more of how far. It is.
The ladder would be about 50 feet, well, 70
Yeah.
feet away from where if you didn't move.
I mean, it was just a silly thought in my head of Shale trying to chase after it, but he's not going to be able to keep up. Probably, it's or at least he's not going to catch it. So, yeah.
Right. Good. Oh, it is
I mean,
short.
we have the shade made ladder anyway, so.
Yeah, you do have the shade handholds.
Well, no, I meant. Anyway, well, yeah, he's on it. He's gonna. I guess at least he's going to attempt to chase after it, since I figure it's escaping into the ground. So he'll take. Actually, can you burrow as part of the sprint, or is that a separate? Does that have to be all one type of movement?
Zim, I know you were thinking about it. Did you ever make it so you can split up movement types with a movement action?
No, because I didn't really know how to handle that.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
In that case, you can sprint with burrow, but you 3 times your movement speed since it's a special movement speed, and it would be with your burrow speed.
I would say that it goes off of your slowest movement speed if you're including the other one.
Well,
So
okay. So you're saying as okay.
you are going, if you're
Sorry.
including your burrow in this, it'll be 3 times your burrow,
Okay.
and that's all that
Which
you
means
can do for.
it means I probably won't get. I would get right out. I would be just starting to dig when I got there. Because that would be 60 altogether, and I think I'm like 5 feet off the floor, in the handholds, at least as I recall. In that case, we're not going to take the penalty. We're just going to go 60 feet. Finish getting off the wall and run as close to wherever it's trying to escape as I can, but I'm guessing it's just going to get out of here. It's just going to be running for it.
I mean, yeah, it's basically burrowing under you and trying to make a break for it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to outrun it. I mean, I'm not going to be able to catch it, so it's probably gone. But that's all I got. I'm not using a quick. There's no reason to spend more defense scroll right now, so we'll call it good there.
I think that at this point, if we're not going to try and pursue this fleeing Stunfisk, everything else is unconscious, so it is probably fair to leave initiative at this point. And at this point, you would see, because you have made some commotion and it has somewhat disrupted the defense, you see that the gates are just being glowing holes begin to appear in the gates as they begin to melt from the outside, and through those melting holes, you see the demons begin to scrabble and claw their way through, breaking into the courtyard where they were being mostly held back, but at this point engaged by the forces that were stationed in the courtyard. So the demons are actually making some progress thanks to your work at causing a distraction over here.
Okay.
But the demons were supposed to be the distraction.
To be fair, we fought all of 6 things and
7 total, yeah.
7 total. Okay, yeah, 6, 7 things, and basically we caused enough commotion that it distracted them a bit, and now the demons are actually forcing their hand more. So still
Because
pretty
now
good.
they're fighting a war on 2 fronts.
Yep.
So, both are distracting for the other, I guess.
Which is kind of the intent anyway.
Yeah.
That was the point of teaming up
on
like
our
this.
side.
And Shada's just gonna go ahead and kick the unconscious artillery once before just effectively, I'm just gonna say coup de grace-ing it.
Okay. I mean, it is barely hanging on for dear life at this point, so...
I don't know if you want me to roll damage on it, because me rolling damage on it at this point would start with a lot of damage, and then I'd be rolling 40-something dice.
It is 4 HP from being actually dead, so I think you probably got it.
Cool. The moment he does that, he's gonna go ahead, roll his shoulders a bit, go ahead and put away his sword, and he's gonna reach up, take off the hat, and spin it a few times in his claws. He's gonna go ahead and reach into his bag, take out a pair of sunglasses, flick them a couple times, holding them by one of the ear things.
They're called
and
orbs.
The arbs, and flick it a couple times, and basically change it into one of those tinted glasses almost things. Like the rich person tinted glasses.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. One of the orangey yellow ones. Gonna go ahead and stick the hat in the bag now. Put on the glasses and turn around. and start walking back.
All right.
FYI, we are at end time.
Yes.
Great. Hey, good timing.
All right. Do you want me to end on a little bit of a cliffhanger then?
Tal, it's me.
Well, yeah, I know, but I can.
You know what the
I wanted to
answer
build it up
is.
a little bit. Like, come on. Because he's gonna go. He's gonna go up to the nearest person, which is probably Kin, because he was at like the ballista kind of area, you know.
Yeah.
And
Right.
he's gonna. What'd you say?
Look, yeah.
He's gonna go. Sort of get close to Kin, not enough to like reach out and touch, but pretty close. Gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a squat, and he's gonna go. Hey there, Kin. Name's Sylvester. Great to meet you. I would offer a handshake, but I think you'd run.
Yeah. I've been advised that any physical contact would be to be considered hostile.
Yeah, he's no fun, I swear.
Effective though. He has been effective.
Oh, if you think that's effective, well, you haven't really seen. He could be so much more effective. He just chooses not to be.
Sure. Well, hopefully, nice to meet you as well. And let's see about getting your more evil counterpart taken care of.
Oh, it's so cute. You think that he's the more evil one. What, do you think he ran the death cult? No. You see, Sebastian, he, he's not the worst. He's pretty effective at integrating into groups and then betraying them, but setting them up, he's pretty good at that too. Not nearly as good as I am, though.
All right, I'll take you at your word for that. Regardless, you still got a job to do.
Sure. And the next people we meet, don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and handle them.
If you say so.
Well, I guess unless they're the only one, but then Sean gets to come and play. And well, I'd rather he wanted me to go ahead and explain a few things, the whole backstory, all of that to you. You know, a nice little walking thing. Mostly because he didn't want to be bothered with it, actually. So, congratulations. You'll actually get to find out about us all. Aren't you lucky?
All right. Oh, I feel so lucky. Go on.
Don't worry. You can definitely trust me.
Yeah, right.
I didn't say you should. I just said you could.
Not as far as I can throw you.
We're not testing
You see,
that.
this is why I say he's no fun. If he didn't give all those warnings, and I went ahead and got proper control, unlike that last time with that boar Orin. I mean, like, come on, that guy, such a disappointment. I was so ready for entertainment. Didn't have the memories yet, but pissed me off that I took over for a little bit. But that's why I say it's good to properly meet you.
Very well.
So, let's go ahead and go on. I'm going to play a little bit of a game. When it comes to the groups, I'm going to see how many of them I can talk into joining us instead. I'm going to guess roughly 3/4 of them. There's always a couple holdouts. They won't be holding out for long, though. Come on, let's go.
All right.
And overhead, As you approach the tower, you can see that the air is beginning to churn more visibly. If it was subtle before, it is very obvious now.
There be heat
Alright.
in them towers.
I like the heat.
That makes one of you.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the return of The Last Hope Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and support. And of course, there is one more thing I forgot to fix.
Yep, Storyteller.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
There you
Oh,
go. Let's
So,
no.
Storyteller is Dott now, not Kerr. But anyways, consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, commissioning one of the artists that I manage for, becoming a subscriber over on YouTube or on Streamloots, and just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye.